and I'm joking.
Just take it
No,
back.
I pressed the buttons and it literally didn't start streaming. We're good now. But
Oh shit.
Oh.
we're fine.
Well,
It just they went
Well,
out of
dang.
order and it didn't work the way I intended. Okay, we should be live though, I think. And I'm texting Pumpkin, so
You got it.
I actually got it.
Bless you.
Bless you.
We did it.
Salud. Well, I got my ice cream. I got my phone. My hand
What did
hurts
that have to?
And
from scooping out the
got
ice
me
cream,
one.
since I
Pulled
just have
out.
to do it with a spoon.
Oh, wait.
now I really want ice cream. Fuck you, Murad.
I'm sorry.
I make
It's
homemade
okay.
ice cream. That stuff's really good.
You said my
Bro, I don't got shit to make homemade ice. Oh, well.
You can just it's okay. To be fair, you do have to have the equipment cost, but you
I
can
don't
just
got a
get an ice
kitchen.
cream machine. They're not that.
Do you have an outlet?
Oh, you're right. I have an outlet.
If you have an outlet,
all
then you
you
can use
need.
an ice cream machine.
Me buying a dedicated ice cream maker when the cafeteria next to me has free ice cream.
Trust me,
Is it
the
not
ice
open?
cream you can make with
They
an ice
closed
cream machine is
14 minutes ago.
No.
Oh fuck! 1 second.
better. What's up, CD? An ambitious title indeed.
Wait.
That one's courtesy of Kane tonight, though I did rewrite it a bit.
Hey, is
Corrected
that
my
the first
It's a
Discord
collaborative
profile
effort.
you've had that wasn't written?
It's the first one that's not Rin or Kane.
Oh wow.
It is this really fucking cool art I found of Crossbones Gundam. I will upload it in Leo's time.
Ah, there's a bingo square
I
already.
need to move for a second. I'll be back.
Oh, you might have missed it, CD, but I actually texted Pumpkin within 30 seconds of the stream starting. So, for the first time, I think, basically, ever, I did that on time, and as such, we will not be getting that bingo square. Yo,
dare
Whiskers,
you,
go look
yeah.
at the Twitch chat.
Why
Okay.
is Google not working?
I'm back.
Welcome back. What? Why can Google not Google?
Because Google is in the middle of Googling something other Google.
I guess, but I think the website's down. It's slow as shit for me.
Oh my god. I have so many tabs open that are relevant for a completely different Empires project.
Lol.
I
Yeah,
almost said it
Crossbone
out loud,
Gundam.
which would have gotten us the spoiling an Empires project bingo square, but I narrowly managed to avoid it.
This crossbow Gundam is really fucking cool, but A, the kit is like $40, and B, it's a real grade kit, meaning it's like super complex. I think its scale is 1 to 100 or something like that.
Oh, sweet.
They have like
So I'm
actual sizes for these things.
No, it's more so like detail,
Cool.
like the amount of parts and shit. They do have actual sizes for them, but
Like real
generally
sizes.
the scale is less the actual size and more. Actually, it's both the actual size and the complexity.
Okay.
All right. Well,
No,
whenever you
Gundams.
guys are ready, I actually went ahead and pulled up the game, so we can just go ahead and get started whenever you want.
No,
I was
it's
just
all
getting
for,
it.
like,
I was
30
just
more
getting
minutes.
water and looking up My Way lyrics in Spanish.
I
Why in
think-
Spanish?
Oh my god, do you have it already, CD? Did you?
Hace,
Oh god. Oh no.
lo hace mi
Um.
fuego.
Oh,
Wait, what
now I
actually are
remember
the
why you're
lyrics?
looking up the Spanish lyrics to My Way.
Why?
There was a reason.
Oh,
CD,
I'll
if
keep
you
my mouth
want,
quiet.
you can send it to me and I will put it on stream. Like I will just
Like
put
I've
it
seen,
up on stream.
I've seen it in Better Call Saul, but
okay, yeah, that's why. That's the reason. It's because it's in Better Call Saul.
I was just looking it up because.
Oh, okay.
Or you can send it in Leo's Den if we don't want to do that on stream.
Sned.
Sned. Sendendum. Semnumdum.
And the most fearsome predator is Ned.
So, see, CD made for us the Empire's Gang iceberg.
Iceberg?
We have an Empire's Gang iceberg now. You know that meme, the iceberg?
Yeah. What? How in depth? How in depth is the Empire
It is
lore?
really thorough. Would you
scared.
would you guys like to I think we should go over
Okay,
I think
wait.
Before we start, because we started early, I think we have time to
I have a
actually go over
suggestion.
this. What's up?
Instead, we should use it as a palate cleanser between the two shit routes.
Oh, that's a good idea. So
Let's
here's
get
what we'll
Rin's
do,
neutral
CD.
beat out of the way
We
first.
will go through Rin's neutral ending here real quick. We will then use the iceberg as a brain break between Rin's neutral ending and starting Hanako's bad endings. I think that's a good idea, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
So, shall we get into it then?
I'm not really feeling it.
All right, I'll just stop streaming then. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a really fun stream. CD will totally get to
really
the iceberg
5
next
fun
stream.
minutes.
I guess we'll just go ahead and stop it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. All right. So
Empire's
we can
Gang.
either
We
pick
take
it
jokes
doesn't
too
matter, or I need to understand here. Then explain is what gets you the bad ending. I guess we just go.
All right,
No,
so we're
same
on the
board.
neutral ending.
So do we want to read this right here just for a bit to get back into it, or should I just start skipping to the neutral ending stuff?
No se importa si puedo entenderte o no. Solo quieres saber.
I only want to know.
I'm not that good with Spanish.
That's what it says.
I got the last line.
Oh.
I just read out what was on the screen. You don't have to understand Spanish.
I didn't think that's what you were doing. Fuck, I pressed the enter key. Oh.
Again, the bit doesn't work in the slightest, but I signed out that I signed out the sentence alongside. Falls flat.
Get live Kane reaction up. No, okay,
I
actually
can't.
don't, because I think we're already sidetracked enough.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we can go so much worse.
To quote Rin, I can't.
I love how much you love that, Basie.
Oh my god, Shadow of the Truth.
He's like a stone.
Yes! I did it!
Oh, yeah, Priesty, you're a little bit distant. I don't know.
You
if
are a
can
bit
change
quiet,
that.
Bruce.
Okay, I'm close.
It's not too bad, but
She's like a stone wall. I just can't reach through to Rin. It's impossible for me.
Oh god, Vega Dipper better not show up.
Fine, I don't care.
I hit enter again.
You wanted to change? You wanted to destroy yourself? You want this exhibition more than anything, right?
Yes.
Okay, then do it.
She doesn't respond, or even show acknowledgement of understanding.
Do it, pussy.
I'm grinding my teeth together, frustrated beyond anything I thought possible. I want to grab her in shoulders and shake her until she comes to her senses. I look at her, and in that moment I know with crystal clear certainty that there is nothing I can do for Rin. None of the words I know would reach her, but still.
I think that for whatever reason you think it's important that you go this way all the way to the end, even if it's not healthy for you, on many different levels. But I'll have nothing to do with it. I can't accept being treated like this and not understanding the reasons for it. I'm finished here.
The full weight of what I said sinks in the silent distance between us. Rin doesn't show any reaction, nor even blinks her eyes. She just stares at, or through me, quietly.
That's fine.
Her voice is perfectly calm, emotionless, like an announcement that the 7:30 train will be 7 minutes late. With those words, Rin made her choice, and I made mine. If either of us secretly wanted to change our mind, it's too late for that.
We already read this.
I know.
It was the same thing.
Okay.
No, I can start skipping, but did you miss? Because I literally
No,
asked you.
I don't know why I thought that, like, oh, okay, this is something we read earlier, not what we read last week.
No, the reason we read it last week is because I clicked the wrong button.
Ah, alright, yeah. I'm down to skip if everyone else is.
Sure.
I'm warmed up
You're warmed up enough?
or cooled down, because I'm fucking sad.
I have no real business going there, but I want to talk with the teacher. So, I end up loitering awkwardly in front of the art room, waiting for the meeting to end.
Hold on 1 second. I don't even remember if it's a bingo board anymore, but we're on our route, so I gotta do it. Fucking freak! Anyways, we can keep going.
What?
I
painting.
had the painting.
Oh, yeah, no, it's still on the bingo square.
Oh, awesome. I'm doubling down. Freak.
Yeah, we never took that off. You guys just stopped mentioning it.
We got used to it. It's like, you know,
It's just like, oh, great, there's that painting again.
Yeah, less Stockholm syndrome and more just numb to it. Like, you know, you watch enough like horror and gore, and you're just like, okay, yeah.
Ugh. That's it for this trimester, everyone.
His voice is loud enough to be heard
Nomiya
through the door,
existed.
and way too enthusiastic for it to be genuine.
The next meeting is after summer vacations, on the Monday of the first week of the next term. Of next term. Too many thes. I hope to see everyone there again. Have a nice vacation.
There's a confused answering chorus of voices, and the door to the classroom opens, releasing a flow of students. I wait for everyone else to leave so that I can talk to Nomiya alone. It's almost dinner time, so I don't have to wait too long. Nomiya is looking through the paintings, some of which are actually pretty nice. Rin might outclass everyone else in the art club, but she isn't the only one with talent.
Excuse me, teacher. What is it, Nakai?
He raises his eyebrows questioningly, smiling wideningly. What?
Widely.
Widely.
All right, there's narrator can't speak.
It's about Reen. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hour, and take what's
Take
ours.
what's ours. Got some Moen blood in my veins. I don't know the rest of the song.
Oh, is something wrong with Tezuka? No, but
God, I hate that look on his face.
Yes, but
I hesitate for a split second, not certain how to say what I want to say, giving Nomiya enough time to start blabbering by himself.
Say and let the words fall out.
I saw her a few days ago when I was passing by at Sae's gallery. She said, fuck me. She said she'd get 1 or 2 more paintings done for the exhibition.
All right, there's in-canon swearing.
My mouth is sticky because of the ice cream.
Nomiya's just eating ice cream in
have
the
you
middle
tried
of her
Rocky
bowl.
Road? He's out.
Oh, cut breach. She's a surprisingly hard worker. I always thought she was a bit lazy doing what she wants instead of the assignments.
He seems to notice my anxiety and realizes he is digressing, shutting up before finishing the thought.
Ah, but you had something to talk about. What is it? I don't know. She feels detached from everything, as if she can't think of anything but the exhibition. Well, isn't that good, B? Sorry. Well, isn't that good? She was focused on a painting, as she should be.
She's forgetting to eat, Nomiya.
Yeah, but this is different. It's like she's obsessed. I went to see her and... Have you been bothering her?
He cuts in before I finish saying what I meant to say, instantly looking quite irritated.
Hey, leave her alone.
What?
That was such an inside reference. Okay, there's just this old clip of someone just dicking around in VR chat, and this guy walks up with like the most buff like avatar I've ever seen in VR chat, and in the most like high pitched weak voice I've ever heard, he goes, "Hey, leave her alone."
Oh yeah.
Really fucking funny.
Well, at least Priest knew what you were talking about.
Yeah. That's such a good clip. Man, is this guy bothering you?
No, I don't think so. I'm just concerned because she stopped coming to school completely. She feels strange, too. Stranger than usual, at the very least. Esau, why don't you shut the fuck up? Humbug. This is much more important for her than some lousy math class or physics or whatever the hell. This is exactly why this school is so flexible, to give every student a chance to fulfill themselves. Ezuka's a painter, so she should be allowed to paint, no? And have an exhibition. That's what artists do. She should be allowed to concentrate on that, not these other frivolous classes. She should be encouraged. If you think about it, it's really quite obvious.
His counter-arguments are not very convincing, but I'm having a hard time trying to make any kind of rebuttal. My grudging silence is interpreted as an assent. Wait, I've never heard this.
Assent?
I've never heard this. What does it mean?
Assent.
Assent is interpreted as assent, and Nomiya turns to shuffle the stack of turned-in assignments on his desk like a deck of cards.
I have to say, while we're talking about Tezuka's exhibition, I'm very excited to see how it turns out. She's still so young, yet has such wonderful skill and style.
Bro, those eyelashes, though.
What did you say about my eyelashes, Esau?
Are you wearing mascara?
Shut up, Esau.
He's talking to the air to relax the mood that got a bit too negative.
I take it that you'll be attending? Yeah, I guess so. Well, we'll meet there next.
I take that as my cue to leave, and I do, although I'm not happy about it.
I think we should be able to start skipping again. Yes, we can. Rin shows up. Rin does this. Oh, this is that argument that they have.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That makes the weirdest noise.
Oh, do you guys want
Ooh.
to read the scene
God.
again?
It's kind of right after the scene. Like, literally right after the scene.
No, I know the choices. I'm just saying, do you want to read the scene again?
I mean, shit, I have no lines. Not my call.
No.
I sit here going, and then fall on my knees.
What?
That's what
That's
Rin.
what happened
That's
in
Rin's
the
lines.
scene.
Yeah,
goes,
I know. Okay. Your delivery threw me way off my
Your
game.
delivery was too
Sorry,
good, my
I was
man.
bringing out my Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I mean, wings up.
Game so
Far
hard
too
it
much
left
for
me
this scene.
speechless.
No.
Kane's
Don't
not
do it.
ready. He wasn't ready.
For the love of God!
No.
But aren't you happy people are interested in your paintings?
We don't need a Discord poll this time.
Stop. But aren't you happy
Puddles.
people are interested in your paintings?
Bro, raindrops and puddles playing over this fucking blows.
I mean, isn't that why you
Put a
went
mute.
ahead and with having the exhibition and all? Of course they would ask you questions if they think it's interesting.
Okay, I have to unmute for my own lines. Fuck. Okay, give me a second. Or rev up engine bingo board.
Alright, I'll go mark it off.
It's like having sunrise twice in a row when you want to bathe naked in moonlight. Nice, but
It's not good enough. I complete the sentence for her even though I don't understand her inappropriate metaphor.
I don't get it. You should try to be happier. It's your big night after all.
Oh my god.
God, why would you fucking?
Just be happy.
It's like the continuation of like all of those choices that seem innocuous at first, and then Hisao keeps opening his big goddamn mouth and making them way worse than they seem.
All these people are here to see your paintings. I think it's awesome.
I wait for her to say something, either for or against, but Rin keeps brooding. She doesn't want to answer questions or explain to me what's wrong. If she had something to say, the words are left unspoken. The words that she cannot say. I shudder against the chill wind that blows in the streets, and its howling fills the silence.
We should go back in. You've got everyone worried. Ah, there you are. Feeling better? It can get pretty hot in here. A dizzy spell can catch you off guard.
He laughs brashly, almost obnoxiously.
Almost.
Well, CD mentioned the Kenji ending, so I guess I gotta mark that off on the bingo. We don't get the actual. We get the heart attack joke bingo square, and we get the Kenji disrespect bingo square, but we don't get the Kenji ending bingo square very often.
No. Something we've kind of purged from our minds.
You should drink. You should drink something if you're feeling weak, Tezuka.
Yeah, have a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That completely took me out of it. God, I have to rev the engine again. Trying to be like, okay, there's a specific way she talks.
Okay,
We're gonna stand.
Rin nods weakly, but it seems to be enough to convince Nomiya that she is fine.
Happened to a Slim Jim.
He pushes Rin a bit forward to introduce her to the person he was conversing with before.
So, about what we were talking about before. Leo.
I'm doing man. Alright, cool.
Oh yes, I'm very excited to meet you.
Dude, I opened my mouth to do it, and then...
You took too long and I came up with a voice, so I just went for it.
I am shut out of the conversation, and the background noise of dozens of other discussions fills my ears with indistinct buzz. Even Emmy has disappeared somewhere. Standing in the middle of the crowd is a surprisingly lonely feeling. Not only Rin, but everyone else here seems to be a part of something I am not a part of. I'm happy for her, I really am, but it makes me feel that I haven't accomplished anything yet. Rin is living proof of the potential of a human being. She overcame her disability, even made it a strength. She should be happy. What is my potential? Rin made it this far, but how far can I go?
Great job, guys.
In sync,
10 out of 10.
like an A-grade choir.
The last day before summer vacations is waning slowly. Science is the final exam of the trimester, and then we are free. The collective yearning for liberty is almost palpable in the classroom, even though the weather seems a tad cloudy. It might rain today, who knows? I've already finished the test because it was pretty easy, so I'm doodling lazily on the flip side of the paper, waiting for Muto to call time. It also prevents Misha from trying to covertly look at my answers over my shoulder. She might fool the inattentive teacher, but I can tell that she's trying to look. I guess it's her best bet at passing the test. It doesn't make me feel any mercy, though, so I just ignore her and look around me.
Comic.
It's quiet. The only sounds in the classroom are the quiet shuffling of papers and Muto's constant coughing.
Does he have lung cancer?
I think he just
The
smoked.
hardest part of
I was making a
Is it?
reference to something.
Ah,
Breaking Bad.
Yes.
It makes my awareness of the surroundings slowly drift to the backstage of consciousness, giving room to other things. Vacation, huh? Some people will stay at the school even over the holidays. Some will go back to their families.
I hit the enter key again.
I probably should make the trip back home and report to my parents that I'm alive and well. Not much to do at the school anyway, I suppose. Next trimester will be stressful. Everyone will have to seriously start thinking about what to do after graduation, including me. A look at my doodles convinces me to stop trying to salvage them. It's a mess of lifeless lines, a waste of paper if it wasn't the flip side of my exam. Maybe it's because I didn't really set out to draw anything in particular. I just wanted to kill some time, so the drawing became exactly like I am, without a direction to go to. It'd be easier if I had some special talent like Rin. She has it easy. Makes me kind of jealous. What the Come on, man. Pisses me off that she herself can't seem to be happy about it. Do we have ableist Hisao?
Was he ableist there or just an asshole?
Do we have an asshole square?
And
We don't have an asshole square, but we do have an ableist square.
Esau, put your dick away.
Oh no.
Put your dick away, Esau. I'm not gonna have sex with you right now. You're too mopey.
Rin to
Esau, put your dick away.
The funniest thing is I could actually see Rin saying that to him.
Esau, put your dick away, Esau.
Put your
I'm
dick
not
away.
having sex with you right now.
It reminds me of a turtle, but like those ugly ones.
Like a soft shell.
You know.
No. Absolutely not. Denied.
Alright, but back to the point. Was Hisao ableist there?
Oh, go back? No.
He's being an asshole, but I don't think he was being ableist there.
Okay.
Unless he
voice
meant
Naruto
that he
again?
says or that Rin's talent was not having legs.
He's wrong on many parts.
Line.
Oh, you said that?
A while ago.
Oh.
Muda's call for the end of the exam draws groans of displeasure from half the class. I don't blame them. The exam was kind of tricky. Muda expects a lot from our class, even though he's not strict at all. I guess he'd like all of us to become scientists.
Put down your pencils and turn in your papers, please.
Papers, please.
Bwah, 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 bwah. Didn't I beat that game last time I was with you guys?
Yes.
You did.
I think.
The biggest groan
Well, one
comes
of
from
the
the
endings,
desk to my side.
Speaking of gaming,
Oh boy.
Kane, I have gotten all completion marks on hard mode with every of the non-tainted characters except for Jacob and Esau.
Hell yeah. Good fucking luck.
It's gonna suck.
Misha's despair is almost tangible.
Pair of these nuts.
The dark aura of lost hope emanating from her seat makes me simultaneously frightened of and sympathetic to her.
It was actually rather funny because for one of the most recent shorts, I went back and looked at one of the old Persona 5 bingos, and on that bingo, one of the squares was "Someone makes a D's nuts" joke,
Oh no.
and
Of course.
Priest, I think that was your fault.
That was 90%.
Can't help myself.
Now then, there should be homeroom before you're free, but I only have a few announcements to make, so this should be over quickly.
His announcements are never important, so I listen to him with only one ear. Misha seems to be too down in the dumps to even pretend attentiveness. She slumps her head against the desktop, looking stricken.
Cheer up, Misha. It's vacation. Don't worry about the test.
See, John? Her frown becomes a small smile. and a sparkle of excitement lights in her eyes.
I'm sorry, Priest, but I have to mark off microphone cuts out for that one.
Did?
Well, we heard he-chan, but not thanks.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I was on the wrong tab, which is also a bingo square.
What are you gonna do over your summer vacation, He-chan?
Ranking up.
I'm going to She-chan's place. They have this awesome and super cool mansion. I'm so excited.
Oh wow, that actually did happen.
I'm sure it'll be the bestest summer vacation ever.
I think that's the first time they acknowledged the events of Shizune's route in any other route.
Well, Misha, I'm gonna ruin the only good relationship I've made since coming here.
Just you watch, it's gonna be great.
She seems to have forgotten all about her misery in a few seconds, bounces up and down on her seat as if to pump up her excitement.
I don't really have any plans, I guess.
Is that so? Maybe you should...
A finger tapping her shoulder steals Misha's attention away from me. Shizune points to Muto, who is expectantly looking back at the two of them.
Oops, sorry, She-chan. I didn't notice teacher finished already.
She clears her throat and takes a deep breath. Stand.
Deep voice, Misha. Oh god, we're reviving that joke now.
I stand up with everyone.
Hard not to when she says it like that.
Yeah. Since I came here, I've always wondered about something. What do the wheelchair-bound students think about this daily tradition, being unable to do it, quote-unquote, properly?
Probably nothing at all.
Is it a faux pas to keep this tradition in a place that bypasses many others for convenience? Even though I never asked anyone during these short weeks here, I've come to the conclusion that they definitely are not insulted. They understand. That's what I like about this school. Nobody's too uptight about anything. Everyone is so considerate and understanding of each other.
Except for you, Hisao.
I wish the whole world could be like this.
I will make it in my image.
Ow!
Wow, wow.
Hisao villain arc.
Wow, wow.
Actually, no, he's had plenty of villain arcs. This is the Hisao super villain arc.
I turn the page slowly, listening to the rustling sound the paper makes when my fingers grasp it.
Light Yagami arc. You know, it's funny. There's actually a. I love to see it in Katawa Shoujo. There's actually a Death Note reference somewhere in SVE 6's source material. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in or not, but it is in there.
Tiny but surely.
I'm restless. It's the summer vacation.
That's a yes to me.
No class, no homework, no art club meetings. Just free time to spend however I want.
You weren't
Yeehaw.
in the art club in the first place.
It doesn't feel like anything. I try to cheer up Misha, but I'm not feeling too cheery myself. To be honest, the free time is intimidating. It reminds me of the hospital and the long, meaningless days that had to be filled somehow. The only difference is that there I was bound to the ward, guarded by the Cerberus-like nurses.
Wow. That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
They're just doing their job, man. Come on. Reading was a good solution back then.
Keep in mind. Sorry to interrupt you, Priest. Hisao just likened the hospital to the actual underworld in Greek mythology.
I mean, if you had to stay there for 8 months, it would probably start to feel like that.
The water fountains are like the river Styx, and
That's a little bit too intense.
The doctor was Hades.
the doctor was Hades himself. Reading was a good solution back then, but the thought of spending my summer vacation reading books feels nerdy.
Since when have you ever worried about that?
That has nothing to do with the fact that I'm reading even now. I'm just killing time and trying to fight my anxiety. Besides, my mind is on other matters, stretching in too many directions to make sense of any of them. Thus, the book I've been on since Tuesday is progressing slowly. Feels like this book is taking me longer to read than it took the author to write. Try to put it down for a while, then read some again, start all over from the beginning, read each page twice. Nothing works. I have zero concentration. Taking it with me just in case. I head out to get some fresh air and inspiration as to what to do. I make my way to the quad, passing by students heading for the gates. The hastiest ones are leaving for their homes already. Judging from the luggage some are dragging with them. I guess that no matter how hospitable Yamaku is, home is still home. Still, I heard some people will be staying here over the vacation. The quad is big enough for its center to be shadowless no matter how high or low the sun is.
I highly doubt that.
It doesn't
At a
look
low
very
enough angle,
shadowless.
Of course it's going to be shadowed.
Well, at a low enough angle, the trees will probably.
And the trees will do it for you.
Stop in the middle
Okay,
and
why
back.
am I able to hear someone typing?
That's
Who was
my
typing?
thinking, like, about that. Wait, hold on. You hear that?
No.
No?
Not that
Okay,
time.
what the fuck? Weird.
I think it's probably Kane, but it's
It's probably me. I'll mess with my audio settings a little.
Okay.
My bad.
Was this line read?
Yes.
Okay. Fucking bingo square.
The brightness makes me squint my eyes when I look towards the main building. It looks all but abandoned already. Yuko wasn't at work today, so the next time I can get books from the school library is after vacation. There's a public library somewhere, I'm sure, but I'm feeling too lethargic to find out where it is. The hall is equally dead, so I have to content myself with returning to the dorms, ending my leisurely walk sooner than I expected. Then again, I wasn't quite sure what I was expecting in the first place. On a moment's impulse, I enter the girls' dorm to see if Rin or Emmy are there. Neither is, so I go back to my own room to dwell on my lethargy. I should talk things through with Rin. She really bothers me. To find the conceptual equivalent of gravity, she balances on the thin line zigzagging between insanity, incomprehensibility, and instability. Rin affects me too. She challenges me in ways that I didn't know, or more accurately, didn't hope existed. Started to wonder whether these feelings are really love, or I was just fooling myself. Surely it would be instant insanity to consider that. For the rest of the day, Rin, the hospital, Yamaku, and vacation swirl through my head. I can't concentrate even on concentrating. Thoughts seem to come and go haphazardly, fragmented into two small pieces of cognition. I pick up the book and manage to read 100 pages, but I'm sure by tomorrow I'll have no recollection of what happened in the story. Try to clean up my room, but even that proves to be too bothersome, too time-consuming, and requiring too much attention to detail. It's usually like this. When you have nothing to do, you do nothing even if you could. As expected, Mom called Amanda promising to see if I can get a train ticket for tomorrow, or failing that, the day after. Maybe I'll go downtown tomorrow anyway. I could do some shopping or something. It's not that I need anything, but maybe there are summer sales, and I could pick up something. Why am I even trying to force myself? Before I was content with having nothing to do, save for kicking the ball every now and then at the field. Now it seems that I can't settle down at all. Is it because I have changed, or because my world has changed? By 11, the darkness bids me to sleep. The medication bottles are innocuously arranged on my night table, not at all beckoning, rather pointedly reminding me of the reality instead. It's evening, so I have to open 3 bottles, extract 1 large oval-shaped one, 2 small round ones, and 1 large flat that has to be cut into half. Close the bottles and chug down the medications with a chaser of fresh tap water. The water tastes metallic on my tongue. I swallow it along with the pills anyway and head to the bathroom. The mindless job of brushing my teeth is fit for trying to sort my thoughts. One emerges from the mass, clearly rising above the others. I want to see Rin. I can't let my outburst of anger be the last thing between us before the vacation. I have to see her. Tomorrow. Sleep overcomes my confused mind with more ease than it should.
Why is my mic still picking up my fucking keyboard?
I'm getting
I'm
so
speak-
much loud ambient noise from upstairs right now. I don't know why. I should
From
also
her?
turn the light on in my room.
From his
before-
upstairs.
Rain is falling on my summer vacation like an uncountable number of small bad omens. Luckily, I'm not superstitious, but the bad weather makes me downcast too. It's been like this since morning, and there's no end in sight. An impenetrable gray mass of clouds shadows the sky as much as it shadows my mood. In a bout of defiance, I finished cleaning up this morning, but after that was done, I ended up staring out the window in hope of the weather changing. The incessant drumming of rainfall against the roof and pavement is mesmerizing, a droning background noise to lose your mind into. ... This won't do. I have to get a move on. Should I pack now or later? I decide on the latter and make my way outside, pausing briefly at Kenji's door to listen to the odd clunking sounds from the other side.
Oh god.
I don't dare to knock, out of the fear of finding out what he is doing. Braving the rain from under my trusty umbrella, I cross the space to the girls' dorm. Knocking on Rin's door yields no answer, but the door behind me opens instead.
Whiskers, you have
Oh,
bad
shit.
You have a
voice
line.
things.
Isao, hi. Terrible weather. I even missed my morning jog.
She didn't miss jogs because of rain in her own route.
Maybe she got sick that one time again. Finally called it quits.
Something, Hisao makes everyone worse.
Yep.
Quite literally worsens her immune system in her route.
He's an actual disease.
She frowns, but I would be glad if I was her. Emmy's morning jogs are anything but leisurely.
Oh, hi, I was...
If you're looking for Rin, I don't think she's there.
Where is she? Have you seen her recently?
Yeah, just this morning when I woke her up.
The mention of waking up makes Emmy yawn like a cat and makes me feel silly.
What?
Of course she has seen Rin. Emmy wakes her up and helps her get dressed on most mornings, and makes her lunch boxes every now and then.
CD, she was starting her morning runs regardless of Hisao. She just wanted him to be her running partner, so
She
it was
wanted a
easier
buddy,
for her
yeah.
to stick with the routine.
Mm-hmm.
Sisters, even though they seem to have nothing in common.
We just started Sisters.
It's funny.
It was
Sisters.
fun.
She left for the gallery a few hours ago. Hey, are you listening?
Maybe I'm making a funny face or something, since Emmy tilts her face quizzically, looking at me with her eyes round and inquisitive.
Hmm?
Face innocent. Her innocent face seems to request my attention.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Furrows her brow, licking her lips as if to prepare for something.
Why do you care so much about Rin? I mean, you probably hang out around her more than I do. We even slept in the same bed sometimes or lately.
And she banned you because you ravaged her hair? What?
When was that fucking mentioned?
A shock of
Yes.
horror widens Emmy's eyes at least twofold, making them seem even more saucer-like than usual, while a healthy blush rises on her cheeks and ears.
She told... I'm gonna strangle that Ren or something other horrible.
A lot to unpack here. A, that definitely wasn't ever said. B, you can't really. It's. I don't think there's a way to fuck up that hair.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
simple.
think it just kind of exists in a state of fucked up. You know?
Nah.
They're making a much bigger deal out of this than it seems like it should be, and it's really off-putting.
Yeah.
Like, is there some? Am I missing something?
Could it have happened in the
Something
H
that is
scenes?
not provided. It definitely didn't happen in the H scenes.
Of
Oh,
course,
okay.
Kane would know that.
I mean, I figured he would, but he goes deep diving for that Rin lore.
Anything for the lore.
I held back my laughter, lest she direct her disdain at me.
And the spacebar stopped working for some reason.
Emmy recuperates quickly from the embarrassment and seems to forgive Rin in the same instant, getting her focus back on me.
Anyway, are you in love with her or something?
Uh-oh. This really feels like an elder sister questioning a suitor. Emmy is kind of nosy, and not in a good, happy way, if there even is one to begin with. She'd make a good partner for Misha, to be honest. The horror.
A whore?
The whore.
I haven't
That's
seen this
what I
tarot
said.
deck before.
Huh?
What?
You know what? You
They
know
go?
how in tarot cards the major arcana are always like the fool or
Yeah.
the priestess.
A whore.
They said
Heck.
the whore, and I was like, I haven't seen this tarot deck before.
Or
Oh.
platinum.
Or
platinum.
platinum. Fuck off.
I actually have a fucking series of JoJo tarot cards. It's cool as hell.
Yo,
They do
that's
sound
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
They have
That's
Undertale
already your
cards.
second question. What? So I don't think I have to answer. They even have enough characters to make a whole tarot card of them?
What?
An Undertale tarot deck?
I don't.
Oh,
I
what?
think it's just like the shape of the cards. It's not actually like real tarot. It's not like Asgore's the sun and Toro's the moon or something. It's just cards in the shape of tarot that are
The
Undertale.
ones from Fangamer?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, they have the numbers above them, so they are
they
in fact
do?
all connected to an actual thing.
Never mind. And they're being bought.
They're just not labeled the Fool or anything. I would not pay $20 for these. These are nice,
Oh, yeah.
but
All right,
could get, like,
I
a
think I
plush
got to
for them.
mark off Toby Fox now. So
you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They also have Metal Gear Solid playing cards. I should stop scrolling Fangamer. I have money I like having.
Oh, you're right. They are like that. And yes, no, I gotta stop as well.
I try to conjure up a front made of pure crystal as cool and uninvolvement. I wonder whether I managed to fool even myself.
no, fuck, go back, no.
The face.
Oh, the
Not on
face.
your route.
Emmy, wrong route. Abort.
Oh boy.
This is supposed to be the bad ending.
At
It
least
is the
Emmy's
bad ending.
wagging.
This
At
is
It's
least
the bad
Emmy.
ending now.
Sorry, Farrell. Sorry,
You're
Caprice.
good.
I'm sorry.
At least Emily is wagging her eyebrows dangerously, with a nasty smirk on her lips.
God, CD, why did you have to say that?
What did he say? What did he say?
The rain ain't gonna stop them from getting to that shed.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I was gonna say something similar, but a little weirder.
Is that a yes?
No.
I hate that she has. And again, I know it's just the inner parts of her eye, but this is the most prominent. I have 2 eyebrows drawing that's been in a while.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Oh, what?
It's just supposed to be her eyelids, but it just looks whack.
Yeah, we're sockets.
They needed shading rather than whatever that is.
Obviously unsatisfied at my refusal to answer her way too intimate question, she has enough sense to back off. Doesn't stop her from sticking out her tongue at me like a kid and giggling again.
That's your answer? I don't think I have to talk with you anymore.
It's easy to see that she's not really angry.
Besides, I have to go pack now. Mom will be worried if I miss the bus. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
She retreats back into her room, leaving me alone in the hallway. What's between me and Rin is not her business, right?
Who's gonna dress her?
That's why I ended up not saying anything about our fight to Emmy. Rin must not have said anything either.
Fuck was that?
It sounded like there was like a poltergeist behind you, Reese.
Me?
It might have been Leo.
It was just a static noise.
I guess, even though they are friends, there are things they don't talk about. ...
You say that like it's something unique. I guess even though they know each other on an interpersonal relationship, they don't talk about everything that happens between them. It's crazy.
God damn, these people
I
are
didn't
weird.
even realize they were two different people. I thought they
Just
were
like
just
she's an
moving so
amnesia.
fast in the scenes that they were in that they were able to take two places at once to the naked eye. Like a certain octopus alien I know.
Octodad?
Yes, Octodad.
Oh, wait, this is... Oh,
Korra Sensei.
Moon Guy.
Yes, Korra Sensei. Moon Guy.
So, if Rin is at the gallery, I'd have to go all the way there. Now that I managed to get out of my room, I suppose it's not that much of a bother to go downtown. I should go get a ticket, but the train back home will have to wait. At least until tomorrow. No way I'm gonna carry baggage to the train station in this rain, even if there's not that much of it. Rain makes all outlines seem very unstable, as if they were fading away.
You're dying, Miso. You're waking up.
Coma theory.
Every day it becomes more and more valid.
But what if he got into the coma after he started going to the Yamaku?
Oh. Like maybe that first time he ran with Emmy?
And this is just his recollection of things that didn't happen but could have happened with people he was friends with.
Oh no. This also works.
He's so out
God,
of it,
what
he's
is the
slipping
truth?
into alternate timelines.
He's out of the loop.
Shut up!
Oh no.
That is precisely when the heavy rock version starts playing.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh,
Those
God.
poor souls who are forced into the downpour try to make as much haste as they possibly can, pitying each other for their shared misery.
I'm running for like 5 hours. What do you mean those forced? I couldn't get a fucking umbrella?
Turn the final corner, the 22nd corner, so to say, and immediately feel stupid for being amused by my own pun. The door beckoned to me with promises of warmth.
The writer of this route definitely is different than other ones, for sure. Like the style is
There was a coma theory moment, CD. We brought up Hisao reliving alternate timelines in the coma, and then Marak said something to the effect of, "You could say he's out of the loop." At which point, Kane said, "That's when the metal remix starts playing."
The rain
Bless you.
dripping from my umbrella makes interesting, almost artistic patterns on the floor.
I think that's your sign to fucking put down
Shake
the
off
umbrella.
the umbrella before.
You don't shake it off, God no. That's a
Well,
good way
not
to get a
inside.
lawsuit.
Oh yeah, wait, this isn't an art gallery.
I am not wet. Apart from my shoes that leave small puddles in my wake, completing the rainwater artwork.
He not like me for real, for real.
Oh, God. I was
Sorry,
hoping
that
I
was
wouldn't
a
have to see you again.
really niche joke.
It's okay. We all get one.
No, it's to my own stream, so I feel like it's a bit more justified, but there's just there's a Genshin Impact clip of me saying I am wet, and so I said, he not like me for real, for real. CD at least got the joke.
I mean, I get it now. After you have explained it to us.
Nomiya is here too, chatting with Sai at the back of the gallery. Rin's nowhere to be seen, though.
Yeah, CD, I'm gonna need custody of the brain cell back.
Maybe she's upstairs. There are no customers, though, which figures, considering the bucket loads of water dropping on the neck of anyone daring to brave the weather today.
Oh shoot! Well,
Hello. Sorry to interrupt.
And I'm gonna go ahead and mark off someone misses their turn. That may have happened already, but that was the first one that I thought.
It did, and it was me as well.
It's always Whiskers.
it is.
Ah, good afternoon, Nakai. You're looking stupider than usual. Came all the way here for a visit. No. I think it was just an impulse. I was around the neighborhood shopping and decided to stop by.
It was a really good interjection. I just didn't want to like ruin it by laughing over it.
What?
Wait, what?
Just fucking Marat going stupid as always, he said.
Oh.
Man, you're
Oh,
looking like
that's
a real
a
little
really good
bitch,
idea.
Hisao.
I also think that's headcanon now, CD.
Oh shoot!
Also,
Tell
I
me
just
a
made
rat crawled in
Tsukihime
from the
reference
street
that
again.
Rock didn't notice.
What?
No, it's you said I think it was just an impulse, and then I said an inversion impulse.
I did not hear that, no.
Oh, well, I made a Tsukihime reference so I can mark off the bingo square, anyways.
Yes.
My reflexive reaction is a white lie, which surprises myself.
What are your
Yeah,
shopping bags, Hisao? I left them in the
Maybe
night.
I just don't want to say that came specifically to see Rin, even though that much must be obvious.
Alright, you chose a bad day for shopping. Would you like a cup of some tea to warm you up? God,
You are
I
sounding
always forget her
very,
voice.
Very quiet, Whiskers.
I know. I also forgot her voice.
Thank you, but I'm fine, really.
It has been like 10 months since you had to say that, say those lines. Not
The
gonna
weather
lie.
could be 1 week.
Better, though. Rain on the first day of vacations is a bit depressing. Well, I'm sure it will get better.
Nomiya His hearty laughter, bordering on abrasive.
Rain doesn't get you down, teacher? Well, I do prefer clear weather as well. I was actually leaving just now to meet someone, and I prefer not to get my jacket soaked. It's very expensive, allegedly. But of course I'm in a good mood.
It belongs to art director Finn Hudson.
It was made from the skin of a salmon.
Oh my god.
But
It's
salmon
still wet,
skin isn't
actually.
pink, that's the thing.
It's still wet.
It was made from the flesh of salmon.
One
They
salmon.
dried it out and wove it into thread.
Salmon thread.
Do you actually do
That's
that?
why I
when
always
you
smell
use
like
it?
fishy, so I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
I'm sorry you had to find out at all. Don't
What
know
did you?
why I'm telling
I'm going to have to kill you, Isao.
now that you know my
didn't,
terrible
so.
secret. My salmon secret.
Nice salmon jacket
Ah, you have to
secret.
die as well, Sai.
Oh, I already knew about the salmon. What did you think about the exhibition? It was wonderful, wasn't it? Just call it a fucking exhibit. God damn. Yeah, it was very fancy.
My unenthusiastic answer only spurs him to carry on, walking around the gallery while blabbering about his goddamn fish jacket. He talks more and louder when he is moving. It's something I noticed at the club meetings, too.
We got to go. We got to talk with a good. We got to talk with many good people and make valuable contacts. Whoops! One of Tezuka's paintings even got sold to a collector from Osaka, otherwise known as Tallahassee.
I follow his eyes to an empty space in the wall. I can't even remember which painting was hanging on that spot.
Big Ren fan.
Well, it's gone now.
You didn't memorize the name of all our pieces?
It's a. What? What did you say?
I said, you didn't memorize all the names of our art pieces? How crazy.
It was lucky that she was alright despite that dizzy spell. She got a little quiet though, so I told her to rest well. Then again, she's always been pretty shy.
Shy? Whatever. I just nod along with the teacher.
The reception was very positive in general.
Why that face?
I wasn't looking directly at the screen.
I can taste the air.
My faithful
He's smelling the air for ice cream.
He's like a snake.
Yeah.
He sticks out
God, his tongue is fucking drooling. I just noticed this.
Oh, it
is.
is.
There's
Oh.
drool coming off of it.
Looks
Disgusting.
absolutely revolting.
It's so flesh-like compared to the rest of the drawing.
I also
That's the
put a
face I
jacket on
imagine
my
him
tongue.
making when he says the line that Marak did last stream.
Oh. Let's not talk about that. Lest I risk bringing it up again. Line?
Oh, I didn't think you were finished it, but...
I said all of it with my tongue out.
Oh.
That might not have helped.
Shinichi, you're meeting. You're making Mr. Takahashi wait.
Sai's remark makes him stop in his tracks and check his watch. Nomiya frowns in displeasure at the interruption to his tirade.
Oh, right. Yes, well, I'll be off then. We'll meet in September, Nakai. Bye.
Wow. Teacher really doesn't hold back when it comes to Rin's budding artist career. I guess it takes a lot to succeed, but I suppose his job would be easier if Rin was more cooperative. She's too indecisive, even though she's doing just fine. Like that quote-unquote dizzy spell from the night before. No, never mind. She just freaked out or something, and I didn't do anything to help her. I sigh. Feels like the gap between me and Rin is only widening. And she's gonna become something great, while I'm still feeling like I'm bogged down, despite my promising myself to try and make something of my life. On top of that, we had that fight and the longer we kept not talking, the harder the wounds. Fuck. This is not that. Yeah, the harder the wounds become to heal, to be unwound. If that
What are
even
you saying?
Hold on, let me take a quick breather. If that even is what we want, I never found out what Rin felt, and now I'm not sure what I feel myself. I wish I could understand her, but Rin is not very open for interpretation. Not that she's hiding anything, she just seems to defy my attempts at making sense of what she's talking about on any given day.
Something on your mind?
No.
I realized
I like to think he sat down on the floor of the gallery, chin in his hand, and just sat there
No,
for a
he
while
did the
while having that
elbows.
monologue.
Bro is not the thinker.
And he's like audibly going, hmm.
No, he goes to the nearest
would.
chair and does the L pose.
What's the L pose of my
Something on your mind. Fuck you.
The pose from Death Note where he's like sitting up with his knees completely up to his chin.
I have not seen Death Note.
Just look up Death Note L and you'll see it eventually.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see.
I get it.
How do you spell L?
Oh my god.
I want you
Reese,
to take
have
a big
line.
guess.
Oh, I see it.
One of the first people also ask is it healthy to sit like L?
Surely
And
not.
why is L always eating sweets? And is L from Death Note autistic? Why?
No,
are people
I don't know.
Googling these things.
Maybe.
Okay.
Could be a savant.
I bet L plays Raid Shadow.
Why doesn't L gain weight in Death Note?
What the?
Because his big smart brain is using up all of his calories.
Me and my big smart brain.
Are we gonna continue, or are we gonna keep looking up L shit?
No.
All right, I now have to mark off Googling something. So
I realize I've been spacing out about images of L in the gallery for who knows how long.
Nothing special.
I pretend to study the closest paintings to distract her.
I pretend to study the closet.
I've seen it before. The now all too familiar strokes of color, twisting and melting into each other seemingly randomly, still manage to feel like there's something happening behind the scenes, so to speak. Rin's style is so much like her. Abstract, incomprehensible, colorful, mysterious. I wonder if to understand an artist, one must understand art?
I may have a question.
Oh?
She looks up from the magazine she was idly leafing through, seeming delighted at my display of unspecified interest.
How do you interpret art?
What do you mean?
Speak
eyebrows.
up.
Her eyebrows raised high into questioning arcs, as if the question was too complicated to even begin to answer without clarification.
Please, Whiskers, you're so quiet.
What? I think I need to adjust my sensitivity. Is that better?
I think you just use a whisper for her voice.
I do use a whisper.
if you do, you just need to get closer to the mic, I think, so that you still get the softer tones.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry if I'm asking something stupid.
Much better.
I don't.
It's good to hear.
I don't think I really understand art like the pros do. You know, those art pros.
I'm a professional artist.
What a loser.
Oh, there's no trick to it.
Sai waves my question away with a simple but efficient flick of her wrist. Flick of her wrist.
Everyone interprets art as they will. An interpretation is as much in the eye of the beholder as in the intentions of the creator. Pros have their own way, because there is the thing called art theory. There are patterns in art, just like in everything, and we assume that it's possible to draw some conclusions from observing those patterns.
That class sounds fucking awful.
Her voice is like a teacher's, lecturing and adding emphasis on random words to keep the listeners on their toes.
In the end, I suppose it's pretty meaningless.
She moves to musing seemingly to herself, muttering loud enough for me to clearly hear.
A good piece of art will make you feel something, and that's all there is to it. Feelings change, and they affect the art we create and the art we see.
But
I'll tell you a story.
you have to. The last one was depressing.
It's important. Listen. About 100 years ago, a little-known painter got news that his friend, a man called Kasagagemas, had committed suicide.
I like Kasagagemas.
I went with Japanese pronunciation. It's probably not that. This happened while he was away, and he hadn't seen his friend for a while.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder unless you're Mishima. Oh my god, that's such a throwback. Oh, I forgot about that one. Man, I had some pretty good stream titles for Persona 5.
Mishima. So, obviously, he must have felt even more conflicted than you normally would after hearing such a thing. For 4 years after that, our main character did nothing but monochromatic paintings because he was so deeply affected by the news. Whatever he did, he always kept returning to that same color until it let him out of his grasp.
She takes a little pause to check whether I'm still following. I am, to an extent, so I give her the prompt that storytellers seem to live for.
So,
It's hard to continue from that, as I can't seem to come up with the question she wants me to come up with. Like a half-baked Socrates, she thought she laid out all the tools for revelation in front of me.
God damn it, Hiso, don't you see the point yet?
Only, her student proved to be too dense to get it. She looks discontent at my slowness.
whoa.
I've been watching too much South Park. Naughty words on the brain.
Oh no. Picasso's
Burgers on
Blue
your mind.
Period is one of the most lauded in the history of art. But who knows what he felt when working on those masterpieces? Sadness? Longing? Regret? Nobody can tell. If you now see one of his Blue Period paintings, you probably interpret it differently from before you knew about Picasso's friend Kazegagamas. That's definitely not.
Where are you getting the
supposed
second G sound?
Kazegagamas.
Kasegagamas?
No, sorry. It's that's similar to how it would be said in
I'm just focused on
Japanese
the
There's
fact
only
pronunciation.
one G. I think it's Kasagemas.
I now know why that one manga
Second
/
one.
anime is called that.
Wow.
Oh my god, he just
Oh,
made
no.
the connection.
I still.
Kasegagamas.
Experiencing art is always personal, only interactive by chance or circumstances. Or if it's a video game. There are a million explanations for any given piece of art, but it might be that none of them are what the creator intended. No man is an island, you know?
I nod without understanding what that last remark meant.
Nice going, Isao.
What she said made no sense, but I'll pretend. Otherwise, except for one thing. If art is communication like Rin said, but everyone is talking their own secret language like Sai said, what can anyone ever hope to communicate? It seems so futile and pointless. Art really is not a thing for me. Sai returns to her art magazine and I make a round in the gallery, trying to see what Rin can see in her own paintings. A soothing mood takes hold of the gallery surrounded by the rainstorm, the big windows making the transparent isolation feel more comfortable. A tinkle of the bell disrupts the tranquil mood.
Wait, go. Is that the first time we've seen that?
Tinkle?
Yeah, this
This
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
what
seems
the
like it.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't. Wow. What an
does not
interesting
wow.
thing to not show until the end of the neutral.
Would any of you describe a bell ringing as a tinkle?
No. That's what I was saying.
Or a mink.
Not
a
that
ring.
bell. You could describe a bell as a tingle. Not
the like
that.
really, really soft ones that just make like a little pitch. Like a
Yeah.
actually no, it's a sharper pitch, I think, but it's a very high pitched and quiet one. It's like simultaneously quiet and sharp.
Ting! I guess. Ren pushes the door open with her shoulder and steps in. I had almost forgotten that she was the reason why I came to the gallery in the first place.
Shit. Fuck.
She pauses mid-sentence, noticing my presence.
Get line skipped, bozo. If you want to go back and say it.
I don't. I'm working. I'm trying to rev it.
Line. The needle-dropping silence lasts for exactly 1.5 seconds. Not enough for either me or Sai to open our mouths, but enough for Rin to react.
I'm going for a walk.
Heading back outside with a reckless pace, uncharacteristic of herself, Rin seems to forget that it's still raining. Without giving it any real thought, I grab my umbrella and hurry after her. I catch Rin around the corner, open the umbrella, and lift it above the two of us while still having the almost run to keep up with her.
Oh, God.
She doesn't protest me running after her, nor me giving her shelter against the rain, eventually slowing her pace down so I can match it without an immediate danger of overexerting myself. I relax from the rush, assessing the situation. The last time I held my umbrella to guard both of us against the rain, I didn't think too much about it. But now, all the things that happened since then are gathering into a freezing cold ball around my stomach.
Oh my god, CD, I just saw that message about the other stream title. I forgot about that one too.
Being close to her makes me uncomfortable, and I feel myself flustering slightly. It's hard to get words out of my mouth, as it feels suddenly very, very dry. Still, it's not like I can back off.
Why do you keep running away?
I don't want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
It hurts every time I do.
Sometimes it can't be helped.
Don't want to hurt.
Fine. We don't have to talk.
What should we do?
Let's just keep walking.
Just walking?
Just walking.
Okay. No. Ah!
Oh no.
Our footsteps go splish-splash in the shallow puddles forming on the streets as we walk through the rainfall. Rin, now walking beside me in her unhurried and relaxed manner, doesn't seem to be even a bit bothered by the fact that she's getting wet, even though she needn't to. She's partially out of the protective shelter umbrella, despite it being more than big enough for the two of us. It's as if she doesn't even notice the rain drenching her shirt. ... Rin's demeanor always evokes mental images of meditative calm, even when she might be in inner turmoil.
What are you doing?
Yeah, they really
Checking
did
something
use
for
the
CD.
word needn't.
Mine. But I don't think that is meditation. That is just getting soaked in the rain. I wish I could be more calm too. I've become too involved with Rin to retain my useful aloofness.
Can I
Usual.
just say, I think Isao looks much worse doing his art style than he does in most of
Yeah.
Yeah, but it fits him more.
Fair enough. Looks like an absolute bozo.
He's more dopey.
Feels like I have become one of those people who fool themselves into thinking they are objective, only to find out that they are the worst kind of liars.
Oh,
That's an
pumpkin.
oddly specific comparison.
We got a pumpkin appearance. Oh, apparently Pumpkin is sick. Okay. Get better soon. Feel free to stick around if you want, but if you don't want to, thanks for dropping by for a minute.
Ah, sorry, Pumpkin. That might be contagious.
Illusions to fool ourselves. What better way to make one feel like a good person? It might be better to lose that illusion.
I'll be going home for some time, so I thought I'd come to see you before that.
I could have thought of a better conversation opener, but Rin actively refusing to talk makes it hard.
That's good. I might have thought that you'd have been kidnapped otherwise.
You can't keep running away from everything. Not even from me trying to talk seriously.
I'm always serious. Also, I seem to be running very slowly right now.
Bye, Pumpkin. See you next time.
Maybe I should take lessons from him.
I'd feel upset.
It's futile. Like talking to a brick wall that randomly spouts sarcastic nonsense back at you.
Think of your exhibition opening. What if you had run away?
You guys would have gotten a better ending.
Yep.
Rin doesn't answer to that. She just keeps walking, or running slowly, escaping from me into her silence. She has a knack for being alone in company, I've noticed. We head down the street, then turn left, then 3 times right, then left again.
Hey, it's the street where that knick-knack shop is.
Rin shall be going to the antique shop.
What a coincidence.
Willie walks out. Had to go buy presents for Hanukkah with that concern.
It's like that night from some time ago.
Sorry.
You good? We keep choosing directions randomly because it doesn't matter where we are going.
I was about to say that I might have the time in my mom, but then I remembered that they don't bother having the coherent timeline to begin with.
All that matters is walking and the sound of raindrops drumming against the umbrella. Water flows down from the roofs of the buildings and into the storm drains and wide rivers. Even though I try to step over them, my feet are getting wet through the shoes. I keep walking in silence that just begs to be broken again. I'm sure I'm the only one feeling like this, though.
Why did you have the exhibition?
Rin just shrugs sullenly and looks in the other direction. I give up at this point. It's pointless. What did she want to accomplish? What she said at the night of the opening made me feel like there was something special she wanted. It felt to me that Rin hoped for something unattainable. She set the bar high, and inside her own head, she failed, no matter how much people liked her works. It's understandable to lack realism, most people do, even if not quite on the extreme level Rin takes it to. But it's not a reason to live in your private world that accepts no visitors.
Look at the scene, man.
The world only you can see.
You can't bend the world to fit your twisted, megalomaniac cosmology where everything works just like you want. That's what frustrates me the most in Rin. She wants the world to live by her rules, disregarding everything that conflicts with those as irrelevant or unnecessary. I can't believe how anyone in Yamaku could not have the bare minimum perception to understand that the world can sometimes be very unfair. I'm sure she's not the only one who wishes some things were different, but we can at least grasp the facts as they are. I take a sideways glance at Rin, who's looking up at her dome-shaped cover. It is a poor replacement for a real sky in its monochrome bleakness. The rain just keeps falling. Just like the clouds today, Rin doesn't really give the feeling of wanting to be watched. She sulks in unison with the sky that she loves so. I shouldn't have come. Her presence only reminds me of how angry I got because of these exact same reasons, and how those reasons probably can't ever change. Even though I want to say I'm sorry, even though I don't want us to break apart, I can't bring myself to say either of these things. We keep measuring the rain-drenched streets one step at a time. Often, when you walk with someone else, your steps become synchronized as if through some weird subconscious pact. I notice that ours never do. Time passes, and the strikes against the drum skin of my umbrella fade as the clouds above slowly disperse to reveal a cerulean blue.
That's another Tsukihime reference.
Even the rain yields enough for me to close the umbrella, shaking the excess water off before I do. While I wrestle with the mechanism, Rin stops so abruptly that I take 5 steps before realizing that she's not with me anymore. Stupid umbrella seems to be jammed. When I turn around, I find her staring at me with an impassive face.
I wanted someone to say, I understand how you feel. Wouldn't that be great?
Is that an answer to the question from before? I'm not sure.
Yeah, but why is it so important?
Because otherwise, I don't know if I can bear this.
I was in the middle of folding my umbrella, so I just answered something to get the conversation going, but what she says now freezes my blood.
If someone says a joke and laughs, you laugh with them, right? Because a joy doubled is a joy tripled, right? If someone is hurt and sad, you comfort and hug them, right? Because that way. Ah,
She pauses, her mouth still halfway open, then remembers to close it.
I know what she says next.
A gloom sets on her face and simultaneously on my heart.
I don't know why the right words never come out. I don't know why I can laugh only when I make myself. I don't know why everything stays only inside me even when it feels like I'm going to burst.
Her flat, expressionless face does not waver even when she says that. Her usual steady voice becomes only slightly quieter than normal.
But who would ever want to feel like that?
Rin looks at me, and I imagine the sadness reflecting from her eyes, whether it really is there or not.
I don't want to feel like that.
We stay silent for a little while after that. Rin, because she said all she has to say at once. I, because I have no clue how to process what she just said. I don't understand what Rin is saying, or I do, but I don't want to. For the first time, both of these things happen, and it has to be simultaneously. The irony is not lost on me.
I think everyone wants to be understood. It's universal. But that is impossible. Not only for me, but for anyone. So I said so too. You affect other people and are affected by them, but in the end, you see everything the way only you do. All people are alone. We just use each other to alleviate that loneliness.
I wonder why I put it like that. I just felt that what Sai told me rang true, as if I had always thought like that without knowing it. It feels like she articulated my thoughts in clear, simple words in that stupid story about Picasso. Rin droops her head, like a withering flower, letting her bangs fall in front of her eyes so that I can't see them.
Why do you say that when you made me feel otherwise? It's unfair.
The shaky voice that says those words does not belong to Rin.
I really thought you could be different. That I wouldn't have to be alone.
It's a bitter voice of disappointment, spoken through a clenched teeth and a quivering chest.
I'm sorry.
If you are, why do you say something unfair like that?
Her demanding tone invokes no particular feeling in me, apart from sadness that has been there since yesterday evening. She doesn't intimidate me at all, not anymore. Rin is not a prodigal fucking shit.
Prodigal. You had it right the second time.
Okay. I was like, yeah. Rin is not a prodigal art genius, nor an unpredictable idiot savant who could tear the logic lobe of my brain into shreds whenever she opened her mouth. She is just a girl that I thought I loved. A loved one who wanted to be my friend. A friend whom I let down.
I say that because saying otherwise would feel like lying.
Why?
Simple questions are the hardest ones. I have to close my eyes so I can focus my thoughts enough to answer her.
I'm no artist. I can never be on the same level with you. There is a world only you can see, and to become part of it, I would have to become you. That's something I can't do, no matter how much you wish me to.
Rin takes in my explanation without batting an eyelash.
I'm not a real artist either. I just paint because it makes me feel like I can really feel something.
She holds her breath for a while before releasing it into a long, sigh-like flow.
That's why I'll do it. I've decided. I'll do it. If even Hisao says that, then I'll do it.
Do what?
Rin starting a little show. Rin starting a little shows that she had regressed into talking to herself again, but I'm glad I can snap her back even now.
Teacher and Save talked to someone, a very important person. I got a scholarship for a big art school in Tokyo. He said I could transfer there right after the summer is over if I wanted to. I don't really get why.
Well, and what? Why didn't you tell?
I just did. You're the first one I told because I decided it just now.
She keeps her cool, looking only mildly surprised at my shocked interjection. It's ridiculous how easily she can say something so life-changing. I can't believe it. After what happened in February, I have had enough change for this year. Even if things are going badly right now, I don't want everything to change.
But what about Yamaku? Don't you want to graduate with everyone?
My plea evokes no emotion.
Everyone who?
Emmy? Me? Everyone.
I feel my pulse rising unnervingly, and my breathing becomes fast and shallow. I don't want this to happen.
Their life is not mine. You just said that everyone is alone.
I didn't mean it like that.
You always said that you'd have to seize the day to start living your life. I have to live my life too, Isa.
Rin is twisting my words to justify running away again. It makes me angry. Her ease, finality, and seriousness in announcing this is unacceptable. As if changing your life is something that you can do on a moment's whim. No!
How can you say that? Why don't you even try to belong?
The desperate accusation has no effect. It feels like I am once again out of weapons, that I can't reach through to her no matter what I try. Rin is so frustratingly absolute in her own judgment that it might make me hate her if I didn't love her, even though I don't know which way I'm feeling anymore.
Maybe I am that kind of person. The kind that only belongs to herself.
I won't accept that.
Her nonchalant eyes do not seem to care whether I accept her decision or not. The pause lets me cool down, find my sensibilities. While I do, the parting rain clouds reveal a setting sun that still has time to shine its last few warming rays before calling it a day. A mosaic of light and shadow spreads on the walls of the buildings, on the street, and the fence circling a park on the other side of the street. Rin's shadow is long enough to reach my feet. It's like one of
Facing
those
the wrong
Western
way.
movies.
So they're facing the wrong way because the sun is
Oh, behind
pointing
him.
towards Rin's face, so her shadow would be behind her. In this portrait.
Do better, artists. Come on. It's like one of those Western movies with two cowboys staring each other down, ready to sling their guns at each other. The one who loses his nerve will eat lead. I realize I would have the disadvantage because the sun is behind Rin, stinging my eyes.
No one fucking isn't.
Do you hate me?
She draws first, and I have no counter.
I don't know.
Did I lose?
Even if I did, what would it matter?
I scramble for words that could salvage this. I find none.
You are my friend. I promised you that. I'm not the kind of guy who forgets about promises. I think that is the most important thing. You could try to...
Don't say it.
Predicting what I was going to say, Rin throws herself into my arms, pressing her body against mine. I feel her rising to her tiptoes to match my height and snuggle closer. The scent of her hair is that of rain and paint thinner. Her body feels as cold as always. Breathing against my neck is hot as always. Funny how all of those feel so familiar even though Rin as a whole does not.
Are you sure you can't hate me?
Rin whispers into my ear so close I can feel the movements of her lips against my earlobe. It's teasing, taunting. If this was some other kind of situation, I'm sure it would tickle tantalizingly and I would giggle even though I'm a guy.
It would be easier if you did.
I know. It's pretty hard when you're hugging me like that.
I wonder if it's because of my sullen voice, but she takes a step back, looking wistfully at her short arms. I wish she hadn't done that.
I can't hug anyone, Hisao. I'm a bad person like that. That's why I have to go.
She disarms me completely with 3 simple sentences, rendering me unable to argue anymore. And since I can't, Rin is free to continue as she wills, shifting her weight from one foot to the other before she does.
I will learn to hug people in my own way. I'm sure I can become a real artist. But if I do, I might not be able to be me anymore.
The hint of a smile on her lips is a betrayal, a false sign of self-confidence and a future that even Rin can't foresee. I'd want to interpret it as a sign of hope, but I know better. Rin just keeps smiling that awkward, forced smile of hers.
That's why. Please forget about me. And I will forget about you too. I'm sure that
She chokes in the middle of saying something I would never come to hear. I don't think I wanted to hear it anyway. This is not fair. Rin is not joking. Rin is always serious. I can't accept it. I can't. Forget about you. How could I ever... That's what I'd like to say, but I don't know how I would continue. I can't come up with anything good to say, so I have to challenge her.
How can you say such a thing?
Rin raises her eyes to meet mine. They are serious and deep. Perfect image of the uncharted territory I always thought they were. Even now, I can't read her emotions from those unblinking jade irises that never could reflect what they saw.
it's easy. After all, I am good at forgetting things. ...
Her unfairness is choking my throat, but I manage to utter the question burning my mind.
So, is this it? Is this goodbye? ...
Ren kept looking at me gently, without answering my question. From her eyes, I could see that she didn't even need to say anything. There were no more words for us. She turned around and walked off without looking back. All around me, the world kept changing, little by little, but I was left standing there. The sun dropped below the horizon, casting long and thin shadows across the street. In the waning light, Rin's distancing back seemed to be like from a faraway dream. The gap between us grew slowly. The ripples on the puddles she stepped on expanded until they met the limits of their tiny existence and disappeared without a trace. Her words stayed frozen deep inside my heart.
God dang.
In the great words of a great man, it's so
Pickle
fucking
Rick.
over. It's so fucking over.
Oh, eek. Ouch.
God, I hate
That's-
this ending.
That's really well done, like. But God, oh, it just hurts. It's like.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
if it wasn't before, I think, not that I prefer that ending to the good ending, but I think that ending right there makes this my favorite route in the game.
It's a really good ending. It's just really bad, mostly because it's entirely Hisao's fault. And
Right?
it's
Oh my
played through-
god.
And it's played through the perspective of Hisao, and as a result, it's just it knows it can't point it out, but it doesn't point it out, and the fact it doesn't point it out hurts. And I get that's the whole point, but fuck.
But god damn it, Hisao, you son of a bitch.
Alright, would you guys like to take a look at the Katawa Shoujo iceberg to
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please.
to give us a little palate cleanser?
To ease the pain.
To ease the pain of existence. So,
This
you know
is
what?
my
I'll keep
ibuprofen.
Ryozuna going while we're looking at this. So, image iceberg. I don't remember how to spell iceberg,
Wheels
so we're
never
just
taken
gonna
back,
do it wrong. Downloads. Here we go.
Oh, that
Okay,
was
and I'm going
right.
to. We're gonna sort of slowly reveal this from the bottom of the screen. I'll start with the first two.
I really need to fucking find this image. I've had it saved for so long now. There is a collage of Rin made entirely out of hundreds of different pieces of Rin art. Where the fuck is it? It's
my
somewhere
God.
in this loser folder. I don't remember what I named it.
All right, so starting on the top tier of the iceberg. I might go on to pause scene. No, I only have it on the other scene, and I'm too lazy to move it, so we're gonna stick with this. So on the surface level of the iceberg, we have the popular clips, the grand story of Suni Suzuki, Katawa Shoujo, Persona, the Pumpkin History Rants, Arcturus' Archives, Empires, the Bingo, Whiskers Loving Toby Fox,
Oh my god.
and the
CD.
Sunday and Monday stream schedule. Alright, and we're
Okay.
gonna take it a step deeper, alright? We have, for real? My Chemical References, the CD's many alts, otherwise known as CD mitosis, Calculus Homework,
Oh god.
Leo's Den, Caprese Asmisha, the Halo streams, SVE Danganronpa parody, Hallway Painting, Tsukihime, Hiatus, Fluctuation of Views on the YouTube Shorts, Comfort Misha, the smiley face with two sets of eyes, and CD's legendary Persona 5 fanfiction. Alright, we must go deeper. Whiskers SVE footage.
No.
Kane's Gundams. The Rin art folder.
The loser folder. Speaking of which, let's get an update on that. The loser folder. Admittedly, it can no longer be called the dedicated Rin art folder. I've started downloading art of both Umineko and a lot of the other characters from Katawa Shoujo. However, it does not change the fact that it currently sits at 740 megabits, or megabytes, with 573 unique files.
My god, let's go.
Alright, to continue the iceberg, then we have Too Much Free Time, which is the metal cover channel, if you guys didn't know. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? The Coma Theory. Pulling up a new game. Pre-hiatus streaming schedule.
Ooh.
Empire Season 3. In quotation marks, give me another month. On puns. The Perfect Date stream. The We'll Be Right Back screens. Tally Hall / Jukebox the Ghost. 12 hidden Chris Pratts. She blank on my blank till I blank. And Mr. Gaming Lion. It's time to go another level deeper.
What?
In the stream of cheese.
What?
It's how there's this song in Persona 4. They're not saying in the stream of cheese, but it's what they're sounding. It sounds like they're saying because it's pronounced so terribly. Leo texting for the first minute of streams.
I forgot about that.
Inopportune raid moments. The drip drop muse score demo.
Wait, was that ever showed?
I don't know. It exists, but I don't know. The Battle of ... Whiskers F-bombs.
Of course.
Leo is the harem master. P5R character tier lists. No, just the fact that it exists. Maroc won Terraria Empires without ever playing before.
Oh my god, man.
New Empires members. Hollow Knight speedruns.
Oh god.
Whoops.
Too many layers deep.
And my beloathed.
The ice is really frozen here.
Alright, is this the last layer? No, we've got 2 more layers.
Oh shit.
Quote unquote, you'll come around. Exploring the Terraria Empires world on stream.
That happened? Oh, wait.
Edited VOD of Hanako's route.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Leo and Pumpkin's Breath of the Wild stream. Stardew Valley face cam stream. The birthday butterscotch pie.
Oh my god.
It's deep.
Alright, I
What
think
is
this is the
lowest
final
layer?
layer.
We have entered.
For real percent. Very manly scream. And Leo's broken microphone.
I don't know any of those. Please explain at least for real percent.
Oh my god. CD, do you want to take for real percent?
Well, it sounds pretty self-explanatory.
In what way?
Oh my god.
A Persona 5 speedrun until you hear for real.
Oh.
Alright, CD's gonna elaborate the bottom 3 for us.
Better be in Twitch chat for this.
For real percent, P5R joke about how Morgana has the chance to say for real when doing the darts minigame. So if you theoretically did the darts minigame and every possible opportunity and lucked out on the text box RNG, you could get as many for reals in your P5 playthrough as possible, creating for real percent. Oh my god! The Leo's broken microphone is this time when at the beginning of a Memento
Oh my god, I
stream,
actually remember that.
my microphone went all berserk and made him sound like the spawn of the devil.
What episode was that?
I don't remember which, but I do remember this stream. Oh my god, this is genuinely a legendary iceberg meme.
Can't believe we have enough stuff for our own iceberg.
We're just that good.
The edited VOD of Hanako's route really got me.
That
I
is
have not forgotten it.
The ideal for the bottom tier was that all things there had to be unarchived. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
The
hardest to
Very
find.
Manly Scream is a former clip on the Twitch channel that was from Leo's Amori playthrough. It was like
Oh my
5
God.
seconds long, and it was just Leo doing a high-pitched scream at Gator Guy's roar. I never liked the clip. I deleted it after about a month. I'm sure no one ever saw it. God, I'm so sad the Amori playthrough was never archived.
It lives on in our memories.
Do you guys want... CD wants to know if you guys want elaboration on anything else.
Shockingly enough, I did not get any of them.
Until
I
the
got
bottom
everything
part.
until that last one, yeah.
True, I didn't know Leo's broken microphone and mementos. I did know Very Manly Scream.
No way, did you actually?
I did, yeah.
Oh my god, you're better than the rest of us.
CD is beside himself. You know, that was genuinely, I think, the perfect break.
Yeah, that did help.
That was a
Although
good
now
call,
I feel bad
Kane.
because I like forgot the ending.
I knew how
Wanted to
badly
ruminate on that
that
a little
neutral
bit
ending
more.
will fuck me up, and I'm like, damn, okay. I don't want to back.
Kane planned this out. This was premeditated.
I need a breather before I start like throwing slurs at Kisao in a cowboy voice, you know?
Kane knows more about Leo Arcturus than Leo
I'll take my
Arcturus
six gun
knows
out.
about Leo Arcturus. Oh my god.
That ending would have been a lot more sad if I knew the route at all.
Oh yeah, because Priest wasn't here for
You
the
have to
final
go back.
stream.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
back
sad.
and play Rin's route because that was.
Or
was
you
an
could watch the
experience.
streams we did.
You'll
Even though
come
there's
around.
stuff
Yeah,
to
the
go.
Or-
okay. For reference, I don't
Went
know
too
if you
bold.
guys got this, but the "you'll come around" bit from the second to last tier was that's something I said to CD when he started hating on Makoto for the first time in Persona 5. And so I said "you'll come around," and he never did.
I thought that was referencing how like we all are.
Well,
I forget
it
who was
became a
mostly, but how most
continuing
people
joke.
dish Katawa Shoujo at first, and then here we are.
No. It's a bit more specific than that. But
Yeah.
"you'll come around" has sort of become it's not one that I bring up a ton, but I do. It did
my
become a meme for a while for the Persona.
CD, you were prepared with descriptions. You were that planned. I applaud you, my man.
God, Drip Drop Muse score demo is
I wondered how
really
you typed that so
funny.
fast.
Genuinely Drip Drop Muse score demo. Who wants to hear the should I ever post the Drip Drop Muse score demo?
You could. This could be like a secret.
flip a
hidden
coin to
within
see how you
sadness.
Flip a coin. I'll decide later.
Wait,
would you
I
guys-
have a cool coin that Murak got me. I want to flip it. Even if
See if you can get it to make the noise.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know if
No, I did. I did remember that one, CD. I did remember that one.
Here, I'll have to do it on my own end.
All right. Tell me when you're ready. I'm gonna crank my sensitivity though, so this might be annoying.
The Battle of
No, I
dot. I remembered that
Wow.
one too.
Is this really loud or?
I can't hear it. I'm doing my own video settings right now. I turned my sensitivity on my microphone all the way up and turned off Discord noise canceling.
Oh yeah, let me do that too.
Can you hear the chair squeaking in the background?
Not quite.
Not
Not
really.
yet.
Wait, how do you turn off the like crisper or whatever it is?
The bottom left. Click the
Oh,
little
here we go.
lines off.
Oh yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? None.
Noise
There we go.
suppression, none.
No background noise suppression. Okay, so this should be... Can you hear that now?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a nice ping to it.
Ow.
Oh, shit.
That the first time was perfect. Ow.
All right,
gone
what's the
so long
result?
This is
without-
so much fun.
Anyway, sorry. Let me turn all this shit back on.
What was the result?
Oh yeah, wait. Did you even check?
I
know, I
wasn't
didn't.
checking shit. I was just flipping my
Okay,
coin.
wait, okay. So wait, what is what is this
I don't even
for?
remember what we're flipping for anymore.
Oh,
either.
whether
Look
or
at
not
it.
I should post the Muse score demo.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. Leo has to be the one to flip. When you flip a coin, you don't flip a coin to see what it lands on. You flip it to see how you feel as it's midair.
Oh.
Words to live
Oh,
by,
good
Kane.
point.
Words to live by. You're a wise man.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the Drip Drop demo is.
All right. Well,
Let's get started on Hanako's bad
Yeah,
habits.
okay, this is a discussion for another time.
yeah, I found 4 new images for the loser folder while we flipped that coin.
Nice.
He shall. I'm gonna beat your ass, he shall.
Hey, Sal, I've had it up to here with your shit. All right. With your whining and your moaning and your you don't give me space, he Sal. for 3
Okay,
fucking minutes.
CD is curious about the
The
new
drip
score
drop demo. Inner own image, umbrella cake, logic cake, signal interference, dandelions, the scent of light, rose tinted glass.
This
What episode is Dandelions on? I want to listen to that real quickly.
That's episode 10.
Alright, here, real quick before we start the stream, I'll be back.
I forgot she also has
whatever.
both a
Before
neutral
we start
and
the
bad
route,
ending.
you guys go anyways, but just know I'll be muted.
You have like no lines this week. We'll get.
Well, I'm actually still looking for what I need.
Yeah.
Here it is. To town. And
Oh, that's.
oh, Jesus
Are we
Christ!
Okay, are we doing neutral or bad first?
I think bad first.
All right. Either way, this is a pain in the ass.
But first, we're gonna go see a scene from earlier in the route that we did not get to see before. Oh my god. There's so much text being skipped right now.
All right. While we're doing this, I'll rev the engine without muting.
Rev the engine.
Have you ever been in a Breaking Bad commercial with your Ford F-150 suddenly deciding that, damn, that's a weird looking fucking dog. That's a cat right above it. If you don't understand right now, when I rev my engine, I just look at whatever I'm currently looking at and read it as if it were a Ford commercial. Anyway, I've done enough work for the council already. Man,
All right.
we take this place and we slowly make it a little more nervous, take the pitch up a little, and then suddenly we're here. I think.
Oh, just a question. Did we want to count that final scene of Rin's route as brand new art style? I didn't bring it up because we were in the middle of reading it, but
I would argue no, it wasn't really a new art style.
okay. There were parts of it like I felt like Rin looked the same, but Hisao looked different.
It's because we never see the back of his head.
Fair enough. I will accept this explanation and move on. I feel like we got a... Oh, character sprite jump scare. That was the one I wanted to mark off because of the Misha skip mode.
Okay, I'm happy. I watched the clip again. What are we talking about?
Oh, nothing. I was just marking
Various
off something
shit.
Bingo. Alright, so if we choose... I've done enough work for the student council. We get to see an alternate scene. And so, what do you think Hanako takes us to? I think it's the scene where Hanako and Shizune play chess together. Or no, wait, is that in Shizune's route?
Yeah, the chess scene is in Shizune's route, which is why it's really weird.
Hold on. What happens in this scene again? Oh, they drag our ass here anyways. Oh, so yeah, we just work on... Yeah, we just work at the student council with Hanako. Alright, so, you guys ready?
Oh, okay.
Hello?
I am ready.
Sure.
Hey, Shizune. I know I said I'd help, but I forgot I already made plans. Besides, I helped out more than my fair share last week, didn't I?
Famous last words.
I promise I promise I'll make it up to you some other time.
Shizune and Misha release their grip on me and have a long, deep, and silent conversation.
I'm trying to remember what this song is called. I feel like it's afternoon, but I also feel like I'm wrong. Oh, the student council. Fucking... I know that one, too. That's one of the ones I should know. Alright, well, I'll take the big fat L and mark off the bingo square for getting the track name wrong.
L.
Oh,
Hold on.
am I? Okay.
I feel like I should ask Brucey if he ever actually managed to turn on noise canceling, because it does not feel like he did.
No. Wait. Let me.
Well, if you turned off noise canceling, we would never hear Misha. So
Oh,
I managed to
on.
do it.
look at.
I guess mine isn't as high as his, don't get me wrong, but
I guess it's on now.
I think your mic also costs significantly more than.
that is also true.
Well, you have a point there. To be honest, we were only going to spend the rest of the budget on cakes.
Hold on. Give me another second here.
You're good.
Boom, boom.
So if you're not there, it works out better. More cake for us. Wahahaha!
She's an A about faces and marches out the door, and Misha skips out after her.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Last week, those two were like bloodhounds or prison guards, or Cerberus like nurses, or maybe prison guards bred from bloodhounds.
Jesus, dude.
I can't believe I just thought that, let alone saying it out loud. I think I need to move away from Kenji.
Alright, that's canonical Kenji disrespect. I'm gonna mark off the bingo.
Yep.
What the fuck was that? Never mind. Anyway, should we go to the library?
Sure.
Hanako follows me through the still crowded halls to the library, using me as a shield. As soon as we are through the door, Hanako bolts for the counter, where Yuko is stacking books. Before I can catch up, Hanako has whispered something to her.
You finally not fit. Fuck. I tried cold starting and it didn't work.
Alright, Yuko's many accents is getting marked off, and I forgot to do this earlier, but we've totally gotten someone's busy with anything else already.
Brucey's now playing Slay the Spire.
exactly if you want to look it up.
You saw
Oh,
nothing.
and we've mentioned Amori because of the iceberg thing.
Oh, yes.
Never mind.
He talks to himself in varying speeds. Hey, Yuko, what's all this about?
Oh, you saw Hanako was just looking for a book. Nothing.
A book on nothing? In the non-fiction section?
I was just. Listen here, you piece of shit. Why do you care?
I shoot a glance at Yuko. She looks like she's about to burst from the pressure of keeping Hanako's request secret.
Okay, I vote to mute Caprese server wide for the rest of the session.
Wait, why?
Yuko, what did...
I think I missed something.
He's about to burst.
About to burst.
Oh.
What the
Yuko, what did...
It was just so preachy, I didn't even question it.
Yeah, she's looking for the chess book. I just realized I did that in a cowboy accent. Oops. Oh, fuck. I'm talking shit.
I make a mental note to never entrust Yuko with any important information.
1 second, sorry. Yuko. What? What is happening to me?
Misha, Yuko.
Do you want someone to take over Hanako?
I'm
Or
good. I
Yuko?
refuse to quit. I never back down.
Alright.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
great.
whoa.
They keep
Back
mixing.
down.
I can't sing with you, or else I'll be locked out of Yuko for the rest of the night. So I want to go just stop.
Well, it's not secret anymore. Come on, I'll give you a hand. I should really brush up on my skills too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's just because I haven't seen her in a while, but damn, she looks disappointed in us.
She always does.
Yuko disappears behind the counter in shame as Unico. What?
Unico.
As Hanako and I wander into the depths of the non-fiction section.
They pull a fucking DBZ fusion.
I know there is supposed to be a system for categorizing these books, but I don't see how anyone can decipher it without spending half their life researching it. It's probably why all the librarians I know are neurotic.
How many
Damn.
Isao, are there other librarians in your life?
At least 5.
I librating around.
I mean, he did say he reads a lot.
Do hospitals have a library?
Probably. Especially ones that you have to stay in for long periods of time.
Of medical textbooks.
It's not. They don't have those on display.
Someone's like referring the textbook as they're doing the open heart surgery.
Please, please take a look at this. I think it'll help you understand what's
I
happening.
think I need to follow.
Hey,
no.
I think I fucked up over here. Can you come take a look?
Can you get the textbook out? I wanna compare notes.
Just refer to page 207. I don't got time for your shit.
The flatline sound comes on. Oh yeah, no, I'm
What are we supposed to do again? He's got a DNR. I think that means we need to get the defibrillator out.
If there's one thing I took from medical school, it means DNR is Dear God Resuscitate. Towards the end of the aisle, between a book on card tricks and some book on kids' games, stands a single book bearing the title Chess Tactics for Champions.
Oh.
For champions.
Before I can reach it, Hanako has the book in her hands, clutching it to her chest.
Give it back.
Give that to me.
Hand it over. Well, I guess that's yours then. Mind if I borrow when you're finished?
Sure. I just haven't really played against anyone but Lily before, so I thought...
Damn. It's not like I was trying to beat Hanako deliberately or anything, but she seems to have taken it to heart. Then again, at least this means she wants to play me again. That's a plus, right?
Fuck. Well, it's not like I'm a master or anything. I just played a bit before.
It occurs to me that I haven't told Hanako about my condition. I falter for a second, deciding to cover my tracks. That is a conversation for another day.
That is so out of fucking nowhere.
Before I came here.
I think he was about to say before the hospital or something.
Heart attack.
Uh,
Heart attack.
Hisao treats pre-heart attack the same way I treat pre-hiatus.
I'm
Like
gonna
a bad
regret
dream.
asking this, but are you alright?
Yeah, I was just remembering something.
When I think about it, I shouldn't be afraid to tell Hanako about my condition and my time in the hospital. Judging by her scars, she probably spent a fair amount of time in a hospital bed.
As Whiskers says, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What? Wait, say that one more time?
Say that again.
Did I say that phrase wrong?
I didn't hear it all the way.
No,
Wait,
that is the idiom. Don't look a gift horse
What?
in the mouth.
Wait, one more time.
To look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah,
What the fuck is a gift horse?
just like a prize-winning horse, I believe.
It means to find fault with something that has been received as a gift or a favor.
Oh
Are you sure
wow,
it's not a
I
horse given as a
completely
present?
misinterpreted that.
Jesus, why am I the only one who
It
knows
just means don't criticize something that you got as a gift.
Yeah.
And Whiskers, I was saying that because you said the whole like catching a lucky break and having enough time to get prepared thing, and I was like, don't, as Whiskers said, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Okay, I thought you said as Whiskers says, and I'm like,
I've never said this in my life.
I've never said that before. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, classic Whiskers saying, do or do not, there is no try.
Coin 1987.
Oh,
But, for some reason, I can't bring it up. At least not today, and not on short notice. Eager to break off the conversation, I grab a random book from the shelf.
Oh, cryptology.
you don't know shit about
The
cryptology.
cryptology lore. We gotta add cryptology lore to the iceberg.
Oh, I thought that was actually a line.
You sound, I know you don't know shit about cryptology.
What the fuck is cryptology?
Kenji walks in. Did someone say cryptology?
Out of the loop, metal remix starts playing.
God, CD said the same thing. Q metal remix. At least CD.
That's fucking Dr. Robotnik from Sonic X.
You caught me. I've been subliminally messaging the entire Empire's crew with Sonic.
Snooping is
Snoopingus!
Snooping as usual, I see.
Hold on. Let me get water on me. I think I can do a really good one.
I could not. That voice is so hard to imitate.
This is only because no one lives in my hall. Hold on. Let me practice like twice.
Sorry, Breezy, for cutting you off 14
Never
times.
mind, after the first try, I realized I couldn't do it at all, so we're just gonna rot. Snooping as usual. Yeah, that is not Snoopingus.
Snoopingus. What is that?
It's a line from like a very old Sonic cartoon where he just says snooping as usual, but it sounds like he's saying snoopingus.
Yeah.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Okay. I'm posting this version in Leo's Den, not because it is the context, but because it is the shortest video I could find that said it.
Okay.
I need to know.
It's a book of the world's fastest roller coasters.
Published in 1982, well, not very up to date, but at least it should at least be interesting.
Well, we both got books now. Ugh. Sorry.
What a hell.
Should we go sit down?
Is this Joe Rogan clip real?
No. What?
Go look at it.
What do you think about monkeys?
I can't because I have to mute Discord if I want. Actually, hold on. I could. No. Okay. I think I know how I can do it. So if I go copy link and I just put it into the Chrome search bar. Let me take a look real quick.
That's what it actually sounds like. Fingers. Snoopingus.
What the fuck was that?
Snooping as usual.
Snoopingus.
Why?
Hanako seems to accept my bluff, and we head to the reading nook in the back of the library. Neither of us says a word. We simply open our books and start reading. Try to read my book, but it would seem that in 1982, roller coasters weren't nearly as large as the ones built in the decades since. Most of the ones listed are made of wood. Something about that doesn't seem safe to me. If I'm gonna ride on something potentially dangerous, I want it to be made out of steel, or some kind of space-age alloy that has big words like titanium and ruthenium.
I did change the channel description, CD.
Well, he shall take a ride on my aluminum roller coaster.
Oh, God.
No. Take a ride
it's
on
better
my
than wood.
gold roller coaster.
Oh,
Cesium.
Cesium roller coaster. Nah, build that shit out of francium, man.
oh shit,
Uh-oh. It just explodes.
guys, Guys, the roller coaster surrendered. We can't ride today.
Oh yeah, I posted the actual clip in general.
Snooping as usual.
I quickly lose interest and my eyes wander across the reading area to rest on Hanako.
Are we already on the bad route?
Oh god.
This is just an extra scene.
Yeah.
Oh, she's reading.
Oh.
Wow, so
Dude,
interesting.
when do my books arrive?
Those
My
hands.
book arrived like 2 days ago.
Nice.
Hey,
book. Those hands clutching that book.
No,
Dear
are we
God.
repeating this joke?
Oh, what are we, Kira?
This.
I'll have a potato chip and eat it.
Are we
Wrong,
referencing-
Kira, but that works.
Oh,
Persona
call
4
him Yoshikage,
antagonist
you
Kira.
fuck. Wait,
I was
what?
referencing Yoshikage, Kira.
Who the fuck are you talking about, Leo?
No, I meant JoJo Part 4, but I said Persona 4.
It's you're in too deep. You got break.
There's too many references coming from every direction.
Mm.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Oh,
Priest.
wait. Yep. Hanako seems absorbed in her book, flicking back and forth through the pages, as if confirming
She's
what she
very
just
clearly
read.
looking.
I wonder if that's actually effective, or if she's just overloading herself. She unconsciously brushes her hair from her face, temporarily revealing her scar tissue. I'm still not sure about the protocol here. Is it right to ask her about her scars? Or her past? How long was she in the hospital? Does she still visit the doctor? These all seem like questions that you'd ask someone who just transferred to your school, translated into the local language. But, to date, no one has directly asked me any of them. Well, except Rin, but I don't think I should use her as a guide to proper social behavior.
Fair enough.
For the time being, I'll just keep my mouth shut. If someone wants to know something, then they'll tell you. Trying to force the issue might drive Hanako back into herself.
Good.
I think he's getting water.
It's
Oh,
it,
he's doing it. He's beginning to believe.
He's ready to soar.
He's really working up this
Hello?
one.
no. My
What-
fucking internet went out as soon as I started speaking.
Oh, okay.
What
Whoops.
the fuck? My internet flashed off for like 15 seconds.
Whoops.
Hmm?
God
Oh
said,
god,
"Fuck
it's
you."
still kind of not back. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, close the video. Yeah, I didn't even want to try that. It's
Already.
The effect was there, don't worry.
Check my watch. Somehow, as I was lost in thought, nearly 2 hours have passed.
Want to check out those books you can do it one out? Please.
So
And
busy
thank you.
staring at Hanako.
Imagine if like. Sorry, I just saw the Light Yagami being the twist villain of Persona 4 Golden Moon.
Oh,
What? Where is this?
It's just something CD put in chat.
Oh.
peace out.
Sorry. I'm looking at the meme and I can't find it. I'm done. I'll drop this one on the I'll drop this one back on the way though. It wasn't as interesting as I first thought.
Hanako marks her place with a slip of paper and stands up. The girls,
The girls.
girls.
plural.
The ladies.
fuck, what the
The
hell
femoids.
is hard about that?
As
Oh,
Conquerors
now
of the
we're listening
femoids.
to Afternoon. I see how it is.
Down.
The anti-mill. The The anti-males head to the counter, and I
The
return my
anti-males?
Oh,
The Bizarro World guys head to the counter, and I return my book to what I think is the right shelf.
Wait,
Bizarro World guys.
if you're a misogynist, does that make you an anti-male?
Holy shit. If you're a misogynist female, are you an anti-male?
hold
We've
on,
gone
you're
too
too far.
Okay, this alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too many.
I think it does. Yuko scans Hanago's book with just precision, yet still manages to fumble it.
Oh, there we go. Third time lucky. So this is a fiction book. You can only have it for a week.
No, it would be an anti-male. Anti-male. Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Weird.
whatever.
Lord. Oh, well, that's alright.
Yuko shuts down the library's computer and herds us out of the door. Like the
Still
sheep
looks
we
like
are.
the Shrek face.
Oh, I think it was a lit already.
You're the one who told us you had to close.
Yes, but I know, but that was before I looked at the time.
How did you know we had to close?
See you later.
Yuko bolts down the hall, her handbag trailing behind her like an awkward streamer.
I guess all librarians really are neurotic.
Oh,
What?
Please
Huh?
don't listen to me.
Oh.
Never mind. I was just thinking that I've never met a librarian that can organize their time, no matter how good they are with their books. I almost read boobs.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Much different.
ooh. I know what you.
Hanako smiles in amusement. It wasn't meant to be a joke, but I must have reminded her of some other librarian or something.
Hanako, do you have other librarians in your life?
How dare you?
Are you
Are
cheating
there
on
other
Yuko?
bees in your life?
I have to get back.
Denial. Yeah, me too. I didn't realize it was this late. Thanks for letting me hang out with you.
No problem, partner.
I'm going to my dormitory room now anyway, so do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, okay. Who's Caprese?
Hello?
Damn it! I was just not gonna say anything until he started talking.
Hello?
Yeah, you
Hi.
know.
You're a little quiet.
Okay, we are good. My internet also just went out for like 15 seconds.
Oh my
so-
god.
Dude,
that was-
awesome.
Passing around. It's contagious.
What's your provider?
Verizon?
Mine is
Verizon
not
provides your-
Verizon.
Verizon
well.
provides whatever.
They do, but it's not as big, nearly as big a service.
Hanako sets off ahead of me, and I need to jog a little to reach her side. We walk through the gardens, eventually arriving in front of the dorm buildings.
Man, you walk pretty fast. I used to play in a soccer club and you still managed to outpace me.
Man, I used to play at a soccer club when I was 5, and you walk faster than me. That's incredible.
It wasn't that long ago.
No, it was before his heart attack.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Well, I kind of regret saying that.
Double down. He so deserves it.
It has less to do with her pace than with the fact that my condition has significantly worsened my fitness.
I
Oh,
don't think that has anything to fucking do with how quick you walk.
yeah, you bozo. Hanako's reaction is odd. I expected an awkward attempt to downplay her walking speed, but she just blushes while looking at her feet and smiling. Silence hangs in the air between us.
I do walk kind of fast.
She's like, "Aw, you notice how fast I walk?"
Sorry, when you said it, my first thought was, what the fuck? Because you said, never mind. Hanako looks at her feet and blushes.
Never
Like, what?
We have gotten ... already. I just didn't mark it down. And a really long tangent because of the iceberg.
Oh yeah, we started with cheese man.
That happens often around. God damn it, didn't finish the line.
Oh my god, you stopped talking.
Ahem. Oh, wait. That happens often around Hanako, but feels slightly different than usual this time. After a few seconds, I try to break the silence.
CD, I just noticed the Yuko joke. No, what was funny is I said this joke has just had the life absolutely squeezed out of it. And I thought you were talking about the anti-male stuff that Priest was going on about. And then I didn't even notice that there was you said something before that.
Here you go. See you in class tomorrow.
Sure thing, partner.
Okay, so are we done with this?
Yes.
Not quite, but almost.
Oh. Hanako, nope.
Hanako waves a short goodbye before pushing her way through the dorm's doors. I stand and look at them for a while before making my way to my own dormitory room.
And now we're done with it.
You
really deserved a little bit more.
You really had to differentiate.
Yes, I did.
If
Passing time doesn't play, the scene is not over. But
That's
now
a
we can
lie,
start going
actually.
to skip mode.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
That was a mistake.
A mistake that will not be made again, I would hope.
Yes, of course, never.
Oh my god, we got the first, couple bars. We got the first, 2 notes of 2 become 1, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna mark off that bingo square.
It does count.
That teapot, don't bring that one back. CD, no. We narrowly avoided referencing that again this stream. Let's reel it back in.
Awarded.
I don't know why, but the game
this?
wants us to read some stuff, so.
Something about this makes me think about Lily's question at breakfast.
What?
Why am I friends with Hanako?
Oh, he's Socrates now.
Just
Lily seems genuinely concerned for Hanako's well-being, but it's not like I can do anything to help her. As far as I can tell, her scars don't hold her back physically, and everyone I've met seems to have overcome their disabilities to some extent. You don't have any ulterior I don't have any ulterior motives to hang out with Hanako. We just share similar interests. Isn't that enough? Use your ulterior motives.
And I guess that was it.
Weird.
It just oh god! Kenji jump scare.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
Jesus Christ.
The drawing with the fire appeared for exactly 1 frame.
We're going at Yuko speed now.
Are
We're
you guys
living life
ready
to
to see
her eyes.
everything in Yuko vision?
This is what it's like to be a college student with 2 part-time jobs.
It's Miki!
I forgot I voiced
Hello, Miki. You're looking the same.
Deny it. Deny it. I don't care. Deny it. We didn't do
Fair
it.
enough. What was
I
the
don't think so.
context?
We're just friends.
Gee, that history
Well,
sure
you're not
was
telling anyone,
painful.
so.
Actually, you're crazy, and that didn't happen.
Aw, I thought I discovered something nice for a moment there. I understand. Girls and guys don't need to just be boyfriends and girlfriends after all.
Yeah. Jeez.
What she
Grow
says
up.
is true, even if I do have feelings for Hanako.
Even if I was totally lying.
Right now, we are good friends, and I don't want to mess that up. But I also want to be more than that for her. It's hard. Miki gives off a different vibe from the other girls. Talking to her feels more like talking to I than a woman. Her saying she prefers male company doesn't help to dispel that notion either.
Are you
I'm
getting
not
slowly
like the
close to your
other
microphone?
girls.
No reason. Glancing at
That was it, I
nothing.
guess.
Staring at the blank page before me. Open up the dirty window.
What the fuck is that song?
There's
I
a
forgot how
Fast
long
and
this
Furious
scene
meme
was.
associated with it.
Fast and Furious. Open up the window.
Let's just find the fucking meme.
I must know.
Rin's route ended. We read the iceberg, and we are just way off the rails now.
Okay, it's less associated. It's less associated with Fast and Furious than I remember, but I'll post it.
My favorite scene. We just skipping through it in like 10 seconds.
Oh.
Wow, all that history sure was painful. To borrow CD's joke from earlier.
I forgot about this video.
Feel the rain on your skin. Na, 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 na. Oh, ugly doll jump scare.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we are just blazing right through this. Man, I don't think we're going through these scenes so quickly today, guys. I don't think the Empire's Gang has ever read more scenes in a single day.
New record, baby.
All we had to do was turn on Yuko Vision.
Gotta.
Only countered by the Kenji ending. Oh my god, Red Velvet is playing!
We're getting a whole fucking painting board of samples.
Red Velvet is over! Yes, CD? My turn with the first song.
Mom says it's my turn in the red zone.
Okay.
Wait, does this matter
is
for the
yeah,
ending?
actually, weirdly enough.
This decides whether we get bad ending or neutral ending.
Well,
Oh,
not
this one
quite,
is 2-2?
but sort of.
Yeah, yes, quite. If you flag this,
If you flag this, we will definitely get the bad ending. So I think
Yeah.
that's what we'll do right now.
Sure, why
We're
not?
doing bad then neutral.
save.
Good point.
Thank you, Kane.
Oh yeah, should we do neutral then bad or bad then neutral?
It's easier
I
to
say
do
bad than neutral.
Okay, sure. That works, I guess.
Rin method, alright.
I promise there's a method to our madness.
Well, not every route has a neutral ending, right?
No. There's Shizune's, which has the Misha ending,
Misha.
and that's it. I think Emmy and Lily only have 2 endings as well. Though Lily's neutral ending appears to be a very, very, very slight deviation. Like, I think it barely deviates.
Crazy.
Like, the way it's written on the flowchart, it looks like there isn't even really a neutral ending. It's just, it stops after a scene that it wouldn't have otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Shizune's bad ending is by far the longest, though, by the way.
Yep.
Anyways, so we're gonna say, how about we call it a day?
Damn, I ate all of your pretzels, by the way.
Yo, really?
So good.
I don't know about you, but I
But
think
they're
I'm
good.
gonna try and take a nap. My head is killing me.
Oh, that was a line. Hold on.
Indeed.
Judging by Hanako's instant relief, I can only assume that I've guessed right. I don't think she wants to be out and about. Wordlessly, she turns and heads back through the school gate. We walk all the way back to the dorms together, stopping awkwardly at the spot where we need to part.
Well, then. Good, goodbye.
So long.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
I could
say
not tell
auf
if you were
Wiedersehen,
going the Helena
but
route or
that would be
No, that's
other
we
way.
actually made that joke literally yesterday, Whiskers. Goodbye appeared on screen, and I started singing the boat. So long and good night. So long and good night.
Dang it, now I just want to do like a My
If you
Chemical Romance
carry
karaoke
on
stream.
this
Whoa.
way,
I thought it was
things
Bo
are
Burnham.
better if I stay. Alright,
all right.
I did it. I baited Whiskers, and now I can mark off Empire's Gang Sings.
Oh, shoot.
Get fucking played.
I was played like a fiddle.
You want to have some tea or something later? How about a game? I want to play a game.
Let's play a game, Hanako.
I know your secret.
Let's play a game.
The only way to get out of
Where
this
we are.
apparently open swimming courtyard is to kiss me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll play spin the bottle with just the two of us.
You ever start a sentence?
Me first.
I have no fucking idea what's going on. Alright. Hanako shakes her head embarrassedly. Embarrassedly?
I guess that's how you would pronounce it.
Go back. Bears embarrassedly. Okay.
Embarrassedly.
I'm tired. Maybe tomorrow? I've got homework.
I suppose she would have a bit of schoolwork to catch up on. She's missed a few days of lessons after all.
Mark. Thanks for reminding me. I got a stack to do as well. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya, Hisao.
Before I can say goodbye, Hanako has turned and begun walking towards the entrance to the female dormitory building. I look where all the anti-males stay. I look at the door she disappears through for a bit before going off towards my own dorm. Tomorrow will be a better day.
What's that from?
Whoa.
There's a movie
No, yeah,
that
what
says
is
that
that
a
from?
lot.
Hold on. We're Googling. I swear. What is that
Google.
from? Tomorrow will be a better day.
This doesn't help
NPR.
at all. This doesn't help at all.
Shoot. What is that from?
I'm a little confused right now. I don't know why specifically that triggers the bad ending.
Maybe-
you
They
don't
go out
help
into
her
the
get
city
better.
in the other one, right? And they have like a
Yeah,
sort
what do
of
they do?
quasi date, like they go to a cafe or whatever.
Yeah, I think in that date a couple things happen. A, it helps Hanukkah open up her shell. B, I'm pretty sure that's where Hisao begins to go further in depth on his heart.
Okay. They called it flag misstep is what it's called in the internal files.
Yeah, because you fucked up and misstepped.
Oh,
He stepped wrong.
Oh,
motherfucker stepped wrong. Oh god.
Oh, hi, Kenji.
Brum, bum, boom, brum, bum, bum, brum, bow, 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 now. Bow.
Oh man, Lily's mom is gone.
Lily's
Trust my
mom
own
has
judgment,
got it going.
'cause I'm-
Let's
fucking
not pick
idiot.
that. Let's not pick that yet. I think because this is what flags the neutral ending, but we won't even get to it yet.
yeah.
So let's go with what we did last time. That way we see
Oh, just-
this
yeah.
with the neutral ending for the first time.
Smart.
Karaoke night when.
Oh. Oh, nope, that's it. Guys, that's it. We are in the bad ending.
I've
Awesome.
always wanted to be in the bad ending.
Sweet.
What?
Was
Oh.
which CG?
Okay. Has anyone figured out what Tomorrow Will Be a Better Day is from?
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
scroll down my
don't
Steam
know,
library. This
CD.
is
I
gonna
think
plague me
it's the
forever.
bad ending, but I'm not 100% sure.
Is it Prey? Maybe it's Prey.
What?
Pray?
Kick him in the nuts.
I don't know what you
Alright.
guys are talking
Pizza
about.
Tower.
We
Tomorrow
both
will be a better
recognize
day.
the quote, tomorrow will be a better day. There's like a piece of media
It's
where that's
not
like
Undertale.
a thing that repeats itself multiple times.
Tomorrow will be a better day.
Tomorrow will be a better day. We're never gonna figure it out.
This is gonna plague me.
Hold on. Let's.
It won't if we get this ending.
Oh, good point. Yeah, go. You guys keep reading. I'll do my research.
Priest, read.
I listen carefully. To what
Tomorrow
Lily
is
has
another
to say,
day?
but I can't bring myself to
Tomorrow.
agree with him.
Maybe.
Why?
Oh my god, I can't
No.
fucking.
Tomorrow will be a better day. Anyways.
Maybe it is tomorrow is another day.
All right. Yeah, genuinely, we got it.
Yeah, you guys keep reading. I'm doing
please.
it. I'm gonna keep.
Hanako is a delicate person at the best of times, and after what happened when her birthday was brought up, I think this is the very last situation where we should be leaving her alone if she's deliberately secluding herself. Feels like Lily has a very definite image of how to best deal with Hanako in her mind, though. Not just now, but in all the time that I've known the two. All over the best course of action in my head and find myself trying to verbally agree with Lily as softly and ambivalently as I can. We make some small talk afterwards, but neither of us really has much stomach for it in the light of recent events. We say our goodbyes before I hang up. I want to talk to Hanako myself, to help her as best I can. The best thing for her right now would be to have someone close to her, not to be left alone. Maybe it's Annie. I rap my knuckles thrice on Hanako's door. As expected, there's no answer. I briefly consider knocking again, but I know full well that I just get the same result if I did.
Is this cold iron or cage tart? I think it's cold iron.
There's a movie. It's never mind. It's very much not.
Resting my hand on Hanako's door handle, I try and prepare what I want to say to her. Try as I might, I can't really think of anything worth saying. I want to comfort her, yes, but I have no idea how to do that.
Okay, I may have figured it out. I'm not sure. Apparently in FNAF 4 they say tomorrow is another day.
Oh shit! Maybe it's that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Did you actually mention that?
I asked
Yes,
if
he did.
I asked if that
Son
was.
of
I needed two
Skit.
people to confirm.
Sorry, bro.
I was just thinking because that's like I didn't recognize at all what you two were talking about, and I was like, I've never heard that quote, even though we play very similar games.
Oh, you had it all.
But anyway, if we figured this out, then let's continue, please. I think we
Sorry.
have like what, 20 minutes? 6 minutes. Sorry.
Speak.
That alone is almost enough to stop me. I told Lily that I would, though, so I feel I have to follow through, whether I'm confident about it or not. I turn the handle downwards with a larger amount of hesitation. It doesn't move far, though, due to the door being locked.
Hanako.
So she really has locked me out. After everything that happened between us, and the time that we spent together, she shut me out completely.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I just want to talk to you a bit. If you can hear me, could you unlock the door?
I wait in silence. Minutes pass, but eventually I hear footsteps coming to the door and the lock being worked. At least she's willing to hear me out. That's one good thing.
I don't really know what I wanted to say, but I just wanted to see you. I wanted to make sure you're alright.
I take a breath before pushing the handle down and opening the door. If she unlocked it without raising any protest, it should be fine for me to go in. Hanako is sitting on the side of her bed, her face sullen as though deep in thought. Her room is as stark as ever, and right now, she seems to perfectly suit the mood it gives off. Eventually, her eyes slowly move to the door. As soon as she notices my presence, she darts off her bed and jumps to her feet, facing me straight on. Her oversized gown makes this gesture look all the more sweeping as it freely moves about her light frame.
What the hell are you?
I quickly regret coming in as I look at her. She looks depressed, but there's a tinge of anger behind it, so she can make this kind of expression as well.
I just wanted to check that you were alright. I thought it would be okay since you unlocked the door.
Hanako opens her mouth to speak, but quickly closes it again before looking away. We stand in silence for a while, before she steps back and sits down on the side of her bed. I'm not sure whether she's frustrated with me and resigned to the fact that I'm here, or genuinely okay with me being in her room. Once again, I find myself completely unable to work out how she feels. It's annoying.
Your complete
Annoying.
lack of empathy is biting you in the ass twice this stream, Hisao.
I end up walking to her desk chair and taking a seat. I do it slowly to allow her time to raise any issues she might have with me sticking around. But she doesn't say anything. All she does is stare at the ground, not moving a muscle. After sitting with my front to the chair's back, I take a better look at Hanako. She appears pale, but her cheeks look red. I'm not sure she's been eating well either, given how thin her frame looks. Lily might have said it would be better if I kept more of a distance from her, but it's hard to think of that as the correct way to deal with Hanako when she looks like this. She keeps looking at the ground without a word, as if waiting for me to say something. It's entirely reasonable since I'm the one who came into her room.
Wanna go somewhere? Going down the hill to town might be a bit much, but we could at least go outside for a walk.
Why do you want... Oh, shit. Why do you want to do that?
I was just thinking that it might help you a bit. You spend so much time inside, your skin's gonna to get as pale as Lily's before long.
I snort in amusement, expecting Hanako to do the same, but she gives no reaction. Yeah, because telling a joke, expecting somebody to laugh it's cruel, Hiso. She just goes back to looking at the ground.
If you don't want to go, I don't want to go either.
Fine. I played soccer and hung out with friends after school a lot before coming to Yamaku, so I like being outdoors.
Hanako shows no visible reaction. It's hard to talk to her when the discussion is so one-sided.
We could go to the library, if it wasn't closed by about now. The gardens would be fine, though.
She begins to play with her hair. It's distracting, and strikes me as a little unusual for her. Then again, since the incident in class happened, I've been tiptoeing around her for fear of hurting her like that again. Actively trying to get her outside might be a good thing. I lean forward a bit more in the chair and give her a slightly forced smile to try and lighten the mood a little.
There wouldn't be anyone around by now, so you wouldn't have to worry about someone getting in our way. Be a little date or something.
I give a small chuckle, but catch myself as Hanako stops playing with her hair and grips the bed tightly. Hanako's mouth moves, but try as I might, I can't pick out what she's mumbling.
Hanako?
You don't understand.
Even now, I can only barely understand what she says. It feels like she's trying to make her presence as small as possible. It's incredibly natural for her to do in class or around others, but it hurts. But it hurts when she tries it around me.
I told you, it's fine. It's just a little walk. Nobody will notice us.
I get out of the chair and walk towards the door, turning back to invite Hanako along. Once again, she doesn't respond at all to what I say.
I don't...
Going outside for a bit is good for clearing your head.
Why do you want to do this? I don't want help. Did you just come here to try and get me out?
I don't mind. I think everyone needs help sometimes. I was trying to get through my first days at Yamaku. You and Lily helped me a lot. Besides, I'm not exactly busy.
I don't want to go. I'm fine.
I don't really think it's healthy to stay indoors that long. The sun's still got a little life in it, so it's not too late to go have at least a little walk. I could probably use a bit of exercise anyway. Let me wake up. I've got some homework to get done, and it wouldn't be good to fall asleep halfway through doing it.
Then go.
By myself?
Duh.
Well, I'm not really against that, but you sure? I swung by to invite you to come with me.
I'm fine. You can go.
Come on, just a small walk?
Please. Just go. I'm fine here.
Hanako?
Try to look at her face to gauge her feelings, but her expression is wooden, as if it was so carefully arranged that a single movement might cause it to collapse.
Well, if you want to stay here, maybe we could play a game.
Just leave. Please. I don't want to do anything.
Surely there's something you want to do. Must be boring sitting here in your room alone.
I want you to go.
Come on. You don't gotta be like that. I just want to spend some time with you I just want to spend some time with you. Lily and I are worried, so...
You talked to her?
Yeah. We were on the phone just a little while ago. We're both really worried about you.
Hanako mumbles to herself again. It's increasingly disturbing.
Hanako?
I'm telling you. Please go away. Don't understand anything.
If we just had a talk, you could tell me what I don't understand. I just want to protect you. I don't really see...
Get out. Please. God damn.
He needs to learn to take no for a fucking answer.
I agree with
This is like
CD.
the
This is
most-
genuinely one
I
of
don't know.
Hisau's worst moments of all time.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Isao not listening to a no is pretty persistent throughout any version of Hanako's route, it seems.
Just locking yourself in your room again isn't going to help anything, Hanako. Please.
Silence. It's almost like you don't understand. She suddenly storms off
Hold
her
on.
bed.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Hanako, I just want to help you.
She suddenly storms off her bed, turning to me with an expression that takes me completely off guard.
Get out of my room, you son of a bitch! Get out! Get out! Get! Go on!
Go! Go! Get out of here! Hanako yells at me with such force that for the first time in a long time, I feel genuinely frightened. I have no idea how to react to this. And from Hanako of all people.
Leave! I'm telling you! Get!
But I was just trying to help you.
I know I need help. I know I'm broken. You don't need to tell me that.
I never said you were broken or anything like that.
It's written on your face, you sly motherfucker. It's written on Lily's face. It's written on everybody's goddamn face. I see a therapist every week. Lily dotes on me as if I were her child. And now, even you. Nothing's changed. Nothing at all. I hate Lily. And I hate you more than anyone. God damn, son of a bitch.
City slickers.
Yeah.
Her face moves in strange, almost grotesque ways. I've never seen someone completely lose it before. But it looks like the usually quiet and withdrawn girl in front of me is going into just such a destructive cycle before my eyes. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what I should say or do.
You should go.
Go! Leave me alone. Get out of here, you city slicker.
I take a step back, then another, and then another. My retreat is only halted when I feel the door against my back. I can't fix this situation. Nothing I say would change anything now. I feel like I'm in a strange and deeply unsettling foreign world. I don't want to be here anymore. The door handle fights my clumsy attempts to open the door without turning my back to Hanako. Eventually, thankfully, the handle moves downwards. I open the door as fast as I can, and I almost leap backwards through it. As I go through, I keep my eyes on the girl in front of me, lest she, pull a knife. She's not broken. Hanako isn't broken. If she was broken, then I'm just as broken as she is after all that's happened to me. Lily only ever did the best by her, and I only tried to protect her as best I could.
Lest she
Hanako
go all
looks
school days on us.
Oh god.
Hanako looks down, all her energy spent. Now that I've stepped out of her room, the worst of her fury is gone. But even now, I can't bring myself to argue with her. It's not just the deep shock at what she said. It feels like something else is stopping me. Something deep. That makes me feel physically sick.
Stop trying to argue with her.
Without a
Jesus
word,
Christ.
I slowly shut the door. The creak of the old hinges sounds almost defending. Fuck you.
Deafening.
Deafening, motherfucker. I said that word right. With a final thud, the wooden door closes. The Hanako that I felt I knew disappears behind it, and only faint orange slivers of light peek around the very edges. Am I dyslexic? Son of a bitch.
It's
No.
Isao.
It's goddamn
It's just reading
Hisao.
fast and reading Hisao.
I feel dumb. I mean numb. Fuck. Bit of a Freudian slip there. I feel numb. Without anything else to do, I begin the walk back to my dormitory room, mechanically placing one foot in front of the other while barely registering a thing around me. My mind keeps ticking, questioning everything that I thought I knew about Hanako. But one thing that is not questioned, that shutting that door brought a close to more than that single visit.
It brought a close to Hisao's life. Oh, fuck.
That's just it.
Oh shit! Falls over, dies.
Beam, 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 beam.
Bang.
Now
I feel like
come
that
on,
that ending, even more so than Rin, was made so much worse and so much more uncomfortable by knowing that Hisao was 100% at fault.
That was just
Yes.
him. He just wouldn't shut up.
Like
He just did not
the
understand
fact
anything.
that everything that happened was filtered through Hisao's lens actually made it worse.
Yup.
What an asshole.
Leave, Hisao.
Dude, that
No.
Anyways,
I just
got
want you to
two
leave your
endings,
room,
yeah.
you stupid bitch. Hisao,
what the
I'm going to draw and quarter you. What the fuck?
Isao! Isao, I'm gonna strangle your parents.
Whoa!
Wow, that stepped up real fucking quick.
Don't bring my parents in.
Oh yeah, well I got a gun.
God.
You think you can fucking quick draw that shit, Isao?
Draw Hanako.
I dare you.
Let's see who's
Ah,
the fastest gun in
Fucking
Yamaku.
dare you, bitch. Alright, I assume we're leaving it there for tonight, guys?
It's for
Yeah.
the best.
Indeed. I do have a couple things to ask you guys about after stream, so just stick around for that.
Okay with me.
But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye to you, CD, and to everyone else who watched. It was a good stream tonight, I think. We actually made some decent progress for once. Rin's neutral ending was just as emotionally devastated as I expected. Hanako's route just made me hate Hisao even more. That's where I'm kind of at with those two. The iceberg was awesome, CD. Thank you so much for making that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
So yeah, I think next time, Hanako's other ending should not take very long at all. So if we can, I'd love to try and finish off Hanako's ending, and then maybe do, some or all of
Next
Shizune's
is
bad
Shizune.
ending. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go with Shizune's bad ending, because weirdly enough, the first 4 scenes of it are identical to the first 4 scenes of the good ending. But they might, I might be able to press skip mode and it just interrupts when there's a deviation or something like that. Who knows? So I'm completely unsure of how long Shizune's bad ending is. A bad ending is going to take us, and I also don't know how long Emmy's bad ending is going to take us, because Emmy's route has a lot of deviation that we could look into. Like, there's actually a completely different path you can take through Act 4 that we could take a look at as well. Anyways, we'll see how it goes, but I think that'll do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all later. Ciao.
Peace.